Welcome back to the Cave of Wonders, Dreamwalkers. Can y'all hear me? I hope you can hear me well. Thank you. I am sorry that we are starting late. That was my bad. I got now I got some feedback. Oh my god. Anyway, so I had a little bit of a distraction with work that I hope doesn't come back up again. But anyway, let me bring my brothers in. Welcome to the Dark Council Live, the Gospel, Lord Commander, and the President Abu Nah. Yeah. And unfortunately, Drunk won't be with us tonight. He is in Vegas doing his thug thizzle. And Fatal is running just a bit late. But we're gonna hold it down with some
we got to get some links. You didn't give us any links to really promote the show like.
Wait, bro, I did. I didn't.
No.
Yeah, I just did it anyway. I just grabbed it off of YouTube and put it up. I'm doing it right now.
I thought I put it in the
I need to do that right now myself.
That's my bad.
People was asking me. They was like, "Abu, where's the link?" And I'm like, "Go."
You should have hollered at me. I swear, I'm just distracted today because work been. It's been
that's totally
his business.
People that want to, because I'm trying to tell people,
absolutely.
this is gonna be a barn burner. I mean,
oh shit,
yeah, it's gonna be.
Abu been saying that. I'm like, Abu, maybe we should have it on your channel, Abu, because WB ain't playing.
I know
they handing out strikes.
I know certain things is gonna have to be said, Callous. So get your nerves ready.
I hear you. You ready to do your thing?
Yeah. Like I said, how many people we got here? I need to.
That's my bad. Listen. Let me holler at everybody that's here.
Yeah, holler at everybody.
First of all, let me get that together. We got C4C always with us. We got Chris Karan. We got Mr. Dragon, Trey, Courtney, Metalone. We have Mads Mama Bear, Keaton, Haas, Darth Maximus. We got 38 people in the chat. A2D2, what's up? How are you? Love you. Have you been? Jet, we have who else here? Christine Fernandez, love you too. Thank you very much for being here. M Enterprises, Rob Rules. Thank you, sir, for the super chat, as well as Raj with the $1.99 super chat. I appreciate y'all. Let me see what I got for you today. I didn't have much time to change, but here
Only through me can you achieve a power greater than any Jedi.
So, Abu, you ready to take us into
give me 1 second. I'm up here. Like I said, I'm nut working, brother. I'm trying to get
you nut working. That's not what you said.
Whoa, pause.
Okay, because I thought you said nut working. Say nut on. We live, bro. We're not in the back. Kiddo Rings.
Pause on that.
Pause on that too. Alex L. Salute. Thank you. Love your stuff. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Y'all, I'm slipping. I swear my mind will be right before we get really cooking. I got thrown for a loop right before we came on, and so it's kind of got my head twisted. But anyway.
You in that mode, man.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck in real life, and I'm. You know how you feel guilty. I'm like, well, here I am trying to do a YouTube show and make it great, and then I got some stuff popping off. So,
might have to show somebody the door.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
You know, I'm not firing you. You're firing yourself.
Exactly. I just signed the paperwork, baby. All I did was sign the paperwork. Anyway,
I like that. I got to start using that on people.
That's right. You signed it yourself. I got a poll up. If you guys are seeing that, it says,
pause.
Are you pause that? True. Y'all keep catching me.
Are we going to pause this every freaking word right about now?
Are you excited for Bad Batch Season 2? We got 47% say yes, 19% are saying no, and 33% haven't even watched Season 1.
Okay.
All right.
47% ain't bad, though, really.
Not at all. Not at all. So tonight we're going to be talking about the Bad Batch. We'll be talking about probably most of the time Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I did get a chance to see it last night.
Did you?
I watched it. I watched it after I was done taking.
Wasn't it great?
I actually didn't mind.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Here we go. Yeah, not good.
You know how it is. I got to bring us in.
Stay on target.
Yeah,
Stay on target.
I mean, wait till Fatal get here. It's gonna take. We're gonna take it to a whole.
Fatal gonna be like, Fatal gonna be like this shit. He gonna be like, hey, are we gonna talk about it? Don't press the button, Fatal. Don't press the. Fatal gonna be like, press the button.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm not even hating on him behind that, man. It's like the bullshit that's going on behind the scenes, and then some of the fans, having catching feelings and all of this other dumb shit. I mean, the people that like, Suicide Squad, and I'm going to say this in my remix anyway. Listen, if you like the movie, God bless you, man. It's for you, it's for you. For me, it's not for me on levels because I'm a DCEU head and I'm a Snyder verse, how should we say, loyalist and been part of the movement. I know the back behind the scenes shit that was going on. I would try to break it down to you guys as much as I can to give you the understanding why I can't co-sign to this madness,
Yeah.
But other than that,
But Zack Snyder got his name on it though, bro.
That's another problem that I'm going to be addressing, but okay.
Yeah.
You ready to rock?
I'm ready to rock. All right.
Let's
Ladies and gentlemen,
do it.
we are going. I actually forgot I had that introduction.
We're gonna mute.
Yeah, we gotta mute each other. I gotta put this
right.
on stereo. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the start of the wonderful and mighty Dark Council. Yes, sirree, Bob, because we're here to entertain and make sure y'all, come here after a hard day's work. The boss is giving you grief and your old lady is all up in your ear, trying yap, and maybe your old man is just like, hey, baby, give me a beer, talking dumb shit when you want to watch the Dark Council, and your badass kids are probably running around, and you need to take them to bed because this is an adults-only show. But, with that aside, we're here to bring smiles on the faces, let people relax, and, kick their feet up, and, don't even sweat the small stuff, So the president is going to start this off the right way, just like he always does. And wait a minute, let me put this up. I don't even know why I still had this out here. I'm up here celebrating my eldest daughter's birthday, and I was speaking to her for a minute, and I told her I'm going to be live, so I had to make some special music for her because she'll be streaming late at night with her friends and stuff. So shout out to my baby girl who's definitely moving up in the 30s.
Happy birthday.
You know what I'm saying? But then what does that say about me? Because I'm about to hit 51 tomorrow. So this is not good. This is definitely not good. But either way, just show love to everybody in the chat. Thank y'all for coming through, and let's get it going. Let's do it. Your brother Abu Nas, we about to light it up once again for the haters and the friends. Let's do it. Haters in the rear, yo, don't be scared. The Dark Council's back, so it's time to get your gear. I bear witness to the fun they provide to your mom, dad, wife, and your chick on the side. But that's the lie that you be telling yourself. You think you're macking like that, boy, go get help. Fantasy Island is about to explode. Reality's calling, so it's time for you to go. Sit your dumb ass on the couch and watch the pros every Tuesday night. So act like you know whether friend or foe, the results is the same. Dark Council's in this bitch, forever we will reign. The 6-man team make your girl wanna lean. She's twerking her ass off in them tight jeans. She needs to come off that, get back in the panties. I know a crew G also tastes like candy. The Dark Council, woo! To the Dark Council crew, you know we got fire.
This one out.
Woo! To everyone in the chat, you know you got that
fire. Sending this one out.
To the Dark Council crew, cause you know that we got that
fire. Sending this one out.
To everyone in your chat, you know you got that. Who's that crazy dude that came on through to give you great news in this live stream for you? It's an inch of Chinese secret, but he still wants to keep it so sweet like Reese's, walk on water like I'm Jesus. It's me, Abu Nas, aka the Dawn Gliss. I make love to your wife and raise your kids. You're looking all mad like you really wanna jump. Your best bet is show some respect, little chump. We the bad boys on YouTube and on Twitter too. We refuse to fucking lose in everything we do. We love to entertain, put smiles on your face, but don't get it twisted, we will have you erased when you step out of place, running off your damn mouth. To the team that already know what it's about, the pronoun kids walk around with they frown. They can't cancel us cause we got it locked down.
Sending this one out.
To the Dark Council crew, cause you know that we got that.
Sending this one out.
To everyone in the chat, yo, you know you got that.
Sending this one out.
To the Dark Council, baby, yeah, cause you know we got that.
Sending this one out.
To everyone in the chat and at home, cause you know you got that. Drunk 3PO is a bona stud. Handsomest man, always trying to spread love. Damajani, expert of women's breasts. He gives taste tests too, but only for the vets. Lord Callous can make a Sith out of you. All his videos is too cool for school. Mark with a C is slanging that thing. Your ladies getting thirsty, so give him a ring. Fatal J is the new comics pro. He always gets busy making bigger videos. And me, yeah, you know who I am. Don't front. El Presidente back ready to stunt. Give the ladies what they want, cause they're here to play. The dudes that they with, they don't even know the way. It's time for us to rock, so come and bring your friend. Hope you all enjoy yourself and stay to the end. So
sending this one out.
To the Dark Council crew, cause you know we got that.
Sending this one out.
To everyone that's in the chat, cause you know we got that.
Sending this one out.
Who's looking at us when you're chilling, cause you know got that.
Sending this one out.
And everybody else and them haters there, you know we got that.
Sending this one out.
To the Dark Council crew, cause you know we got that.
Sending this one out.
To everyone that's in the chat, we know you got that.
Sending this one out.
To the Dark Council crew, baby, yeah, cause you know we got that.
Sending this one out.
To everyone that's in the chat, cause you know we got that. Oh my goodness. What is going on around here? It is just getting crazy up in this motherfucker. But you know, El Presidente is not going to, sanitize this for PG ratings. Now we about to get crazy on the R-rated level, baby. R-rated level, baby. 1, 2, 3 for the 4. 6-man team, get your backs off the wall. Lord Callous is the host for tonight. Holy shit, yo, you gotta tell your wife. To the chiller bug out, so let us rock. Damajani, you know he's at the top. My man Gospel, you know he rocks. Everybody walking with him, better stop. Fatal J, Drunk 3-0, safe travel. Get them down when you know you got the rabble. Rally the truth up in here. Dark Council, baby, we in here like that. Woo! My brother Lord Callous, it's on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, sir.
Let me unmute myself, yo. That was dope, yo. That was dope.
You got the fire.
Yeah. Dark Council, baby. I'm always going to rep you guys. First and foremost.
Super chat from Terminus. He says, Abu's been nut working all right on Timmy's mom.
Yeah.
Hit him with
Timmy.
some. What am I gonna hit him with?
Wipe them out. All of them.
There we go.
Dang.
There we go.
There we
That ain't
go.
That ain't good.
Very impressive. Much bars.
Parademon 44. Hang around, man. We gonna really get live once the Suicide Squad talk get on.
Yeah. So hold on. Stay tight real quick. Pause that.
Damn, your production skills is freaking phenomenal.
But bro, I'm just not on point though. I'm just not on the point like I would like to be. But so did anybody get to see, and chat too, did anybody get to see this last episode of The Bad Batch?
Anybody?
It's always crickets with y'all, man.
Bro,
now-
look, I'm
Benzo
gonna tell you
saw
like
it.
this here. It for me at this point, for me to get what his last episode is, I'd have to watch the whole season. I haven't watched any of it yet, so
yeah.
so
I hear you.
I've been watching my anime. Anime's been keeping me nice and
I
cozy.
can't, but you knew I wasn't gonna watch this piece of
I
shit.
know. You're
Just
not
the
gonna
fact
watch
of the whole thing when they did the switch with the Omega Alpha or the Omega, you know what I'm saying? And you got the blonde haired chick. That's no, that's not George.
I hear you.
You got a few
So,
people.
we've got. This
But we
is
can piggyback off you though.
yeah. That's what we have to do. We got to talk about it. So we're into the second. This is the first part of this of a 2-part season finale. So they released the fact that they are going to get a season 2. So that's first.
Yeah,
that's the first news.
Yeah.
All right. So did anybody? I know you don't you don't care, but we got yeses at 51%,
right there.
no's at 24%, and didn't watch it 26%. So we're still rocking and rolling with the yeses. But so it was actually a decent episode. I really not even decent. I really enjoyed this episode actually. And
Real quick, was this the season finale?
It's a 2-parter.
It's
the first part of this of a 2-part finale.
Okay, gotcha.
So the next one is coming next week.
Yes, exactly. So rather than do an hour, they did 2:30s.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Here's our brother.
Oh,
Salute. Love y'all. I will be back after Vegas. Stay safe, brother.
man. Enjoy yourself out there
Yes.
drunk. And we love
Yes.
you and miss you here right now, man. We about to get
Yeah,
crazy.
don't listen. Just remember, make sure you keep yourself charged because at Vegas is one thing, but
You
when
said-
we meet up,
It's gonna be a
You-
wrap.
it's
said keep
over.
'em-
It's
you said
over.
keep them charged. Here we go. That's
Never gets old.
Absolutely doesn't.
Remember to support our brother Drunk 3PO. He's got that deal where he's selling the hats, the Rebellion.
Yes.
You can go onto his channel, check all the information. If anybody's got a link to that, you can drop it in the chat. Pick up
Please.
your Rebellion
Please.
hats
Mhm.
and support our brother as he supports our veterans.
Yes.
It's a man. It's a
Very
very noble
Supports all
cause.
of us.
Yes, sir.
Much respect.
Absolutely. A perturbed black man for the $2 says, "Hail to the Dark Council. Hail to you.
All right. Hail to you,
Hail
black
to
man.
you, perturbed black man."
You know.
Let me see what we got for you.
Not full of Sith. This is my apprentice, Darth Maul.
You see, when you show clips like that, it gets me in my feels like that's real Star Wars. That's canon Star Wars. What is all this other shit we talking about? You know what I mean?
So, well, let's get back into that other shit that we're talking about. Because it was actually pretty good. So we've got a season 2 coming. All right. Now, the only thing that I'm kind of hoping that doesn't happen is the redemption. We know that there was going to be, or assume that there was going to be a redemption arc for Crosshair. So I'm hoping that they let that extend into season 2, and he still keeps a bit of that evilness to him.
He's hunting them down now, right?
Yeah, but in this last episode, they caught him.
Oh,
yeah. So, I thought that it was a good episode. I really enjoyed it. I thought that, I mean, when it comes to the animation, I know some of the story it can get slow sometimes, or it can always feel like mission after mission, and some people don't really dig Sid, who's the Trandoshan scoundrel that they're working for. Uh, I get that. I understand some of the gripes, but overall, it's a good show, and the attempt is solid to move Star Wars forward. There's definitely going to be connections from the Bad Batch into, say, your Ahsoka show, say your Book of Boba Fett, say your Mandalorian, because he's integrated these characters into into this show. So you'll begin to see those connections. I won't speak to the ultimate connection that's probably going to happen, but with the sequel, but that's probably what's going to end up happening. Hopefully not. But Jet says Theory's going to have a charity stream in October, and he said he'll probably get Nerd Council on. I love when you two chop it up. Salute you, Jet. I appreciate that. I love being on Nerd Council as well. And so let's go out and support Theory's charity stream in October. October is actually when we're going to be meeting up in New York, baby, for New York Comic-Con.
Yeah, so while y'all doing charity streams, we're going to be doing our own stream, partying hard like rock stars.
Yeah, we will be trying.
But we're going to be doing our thing, supporting other charities and all of that too. So
absolutely,
with this thing from us is a long time coming, and it's going to be off the chain.
Yeah. Ballet Dancer for $4.99. I appreciate you. Good to see you all. Much respect to the Coco brothers.
What up, Ballet Dancer?
Ballet Dancer, my
see you.
Let me give you something.
The Force is strong with you. A powerful Sith you will become. Henceforth, you shall be known as Darth Vader.
Thank you, my master.
Rise.
Man, he hit those notes so perfectly. Perfectly.
Guttural. Just
I just love how Anakin was like drunk off of the dark side right there. Like you just see him like he just like surrounded him by it. You know
but Sidious
he was gone.
He was so happy he finally got the one he wanted.
Yeah.
You know? The Tyrant. My man was on a serious high right there. He was like, I had to deal with Tyrannus for a minute, knowing that this is the one I wanted. This is the long
we would be watching your
that's
career
what I
with
miss,
great
man.
interest.
I miss that menace. You know what I mean? That feeling of damn, this is really some scary shit right here. You know what I mean?
Man.
You know, and that was the beautiful thing about especially Revenge of the Sith, because it did bring some menace to all of this. Like, you know, when you talk about the Phantom Menace, you felt that menacing presence of the dark side. Like you actually felt like dude, Anakin 66 younglings. Like I remember my girlfriend at the time, she was like, "Did he just kill the babies? I'm not watching it anymore." She got mad. She got mad.
I know you probably told the baby, "Don't worry, there's gonna be a happy ending to it." Knowing that,
she got mad when he walked like, "Master Skywalker, it's too many of them. What are we to do?"
Oh,
He's
man.
like,
When he turned
and
on
little
that
boy
light, he did like, I was like, "No, Anakin, no!"
Yeah.
God,
real quick, this is Drunk's his new hat line, where you can get that rebellion hat. And remember, it's a limited time. I think it's the 20. When does it end? The 27th.
Oh, I don't know.
It ends, so you got to get in there now. Get it quick, because I believe it's a one-time run. Once it's done, it's done. So get in there.
I gotta get mine. Paycheck time. You want to hit that up?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm waiting until Friday. I want to give a big special shout out to Rennie A. She knows why.
Thank you, Mads. What up, Rennie?
Yes.
You know, I actually got a chance to check out Rennie on she's on I'm trying to blank on the gentleman's, but she's on a stream. And, you know, this whole time I thought she was from UK. This whole time. The whole time I thought she was from the UK.
Well, where's she
Yeah,
from?
she's an American. just
Yeah,
like
she's American. She's West Coast. For whatever reason, I was just thinking she was UK. Or whatever.
Yeah. It's
we get
Fatal.
we
I
get a
was.
lot of UK
I
heads up
kept
in here
looking.
though. Shout out to our brothers in the UK. You know,
Across the
we love you
pond.
guys to death. in
I've
the
been
UK. Not gay.
backstage
I
for
know.
10
Fatal.
years.
Wow.
That long. I've been looking down every once in a. My bad, Fatal. I know it has
Fatal
probably been
pissed.
like 2 or 3
He
minutes.
should have been in here for a minute.
It ain't
Don't worry,
been.
Fatal. We haven't really started, man. This is gonna be a long night for some
Listen
people.
to this. He said we haven't really started because we talk about Bad Batch. He just
Oh, I'm
came.
sorry.
Wow.
That's a good one, Abu. Abu, that was a
He
good
go
one.
he going for the kidneys. He
can't
he catch you
wait.
right in the kidneys right now.
Well, I'm curious though. Is Bad Batch picking up? Is it still going?
Well,
Is the show
it's-
stopped?
No, the show is picked up for
Okay.
a second season. They're going to give a second season. This last episode was episode 15 of 16, so it was the first part of a second of a 2-part finale. Right?
Okay.
We got what's his name? Crosshair is back with them, though he was stunned. We got Admiral. Why is he chat? What's his name? Admiral. Why I'm brain farting. Anyway, Moff Tarkin gave him the go ahead to bomb Camino. Rampart. Thank you, Jet. So Admiral Rampart, they had 3 Star Destroyers in the atmosphere above the platform, right? So once and this is the only reason I said this in my review. I wanted for Crosshair to be awake so that he could see just how much the Empire doesn't give a damn about them, because you got Crosshair is leading the conscripted stormtroopers, right? Because Tarkin, Rampart, they want to get rid of the clones.
Well, let me ask you something real quick, real fast.
Go
When we get to A New Hope,
Yeah.
is the clones still a heavy
mixed.
population, or
Not
is they
heavy.
starting to dwindle?
They started to dwindle at that point. Yeah. So
but in New Hope, we do have some clones as stormtroopers.
you have
See, I always wonder about that. Like
Yeah.
they must die fast, bro. From
Well,
They were designed to deteriorate. quickly.
because think about it. If Luke
They were
is
designed
born in Revenge of the Sith, and then you got Luke 18, and
he's 19. Yeah, in a new
bro,
Hope.
they got a super short lifespan, bro.
Yeah.
Well, they double. So you got to think about that. And that's the other thing that this episode kind of brought to life, which kind of should have thought about that anyway, was the fact that Omega was actually alive to see Clone Force 99 actually be cultivated, or actually,
Shout out to Sil Abdul.
farmed in their vat, if you will. You know what I
I'm
mean?
starting to
So
notice?
that makes her the big sister.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what I'm starting to notice. It's two things going on with Star Wars with Disney. I noticed they focusing in between Revenge of the Sith and New Hope, and then Jon Favreau is the only cat that, to me, seemed like he wanted to move forward after Return of the Jedi. But I noticed the Disney that we don't really rock with is focusing between that era before Luke was the big star in Star Wars. Am I right or wrong? Because I peeped out what's that video game? Jedi Fallen Order. Now I think that is dope. I want to see
the game
more.
is a good game. I still haven't finished it though. I'm stuck on the bat.
But I just noticed now they scared of going forward. They don't want to touch the Skywalker, but for some odd reason they want to focus on that Revenge of the Sith in between Revenge of the Sith and New Hope. Now, am I lying?
Well, it depends, because yes, you're right if you're talking live action, but then when you're talking comics, they're actually dealing more in the Empire Strikes Back, between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi time period.
Oh, okay.
So
they're doing that War of the Bounty Hunters.
Yeah,
right?
the bounty hunters, as well as Luke. After he lost his hand and everything. So with those, as well as Leia's story, Dr. Afra's story, is focusing during that time period in between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi.
Yeah,
and at
and-
first I thought they were trying to do that in order to try to rewrite Luke, because they were really that's why I haven't made a comic review in a little bit. I got to go back to them, but they were dumbing him down, and they were dumbing down Vader too, in my opinion. That was just how, as I was reading it, that's how I was feeling, that they were dumbing him down. But I haven't touched them because it's pause. I haven't touched the comics again because it kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. But I still have them, so I need to go back and kind of read them and catch myself.
That's
back
the one
up.
thing from what everything y'all saying. To me, is the biggest issue I have with them. And mind you, they lost me. But if they were to do this, I would at least attempt to maybe check them out. But moving forward, they refuse to move forward. This whole thing, you got rid of my beloved EU because you wanted to move forward. All you're doing is going back and trying to redo the EU at this point. That's all it seems like you're doing to me. Just move forward, Disney. If I want to see something after Rise of Palpatine. That's what I want to see. Something after that. Show me you could do something that is not attached to George Lucas' story at all. I want to see. Just try it. Try one time. And see if you can do that.
It would have to be a completely fresh start because
that's what I'm talking about.
The end of the Skywalker saga. So they would have to start completely new with no references to anything else.
Exactly. That's what I want them to do.
Just stop double dipping.
They can't.
They can't help themselves because every time they touch anything from, I have to say it, even though the freaking I can't stand it, but the Disney trilogy, anything from the Disney trilogy backwards, you're touching George Lucas' stuff.
But
and every time you touch it, you messing it up.
That's
every time.
Because I'm not opposed to you touching it. Because they paid for it, they have that right. But do it, honor it, and admit to the fact that you were wrong. That's the only problem that's my problem is that if you say, you know what, we misspoke. We meant that we didn't have anything to pull from with where we thought we were going, right? We didn't, you know what I'm saying? They need to correct that. And then, because there's some rich stories in there that need to be told. Some great stories that need to be told. And if they are done correctly, listen,
the EU pretty much covers everything. We already know they're not talented enough to create something on their own that can stand the test of time. And that's why the genius of George Lucas, he's a forward thinker. He knew they wasn't creative like that. You're a corporation. You're a corporation. This was a hand-built company that took years to build, and it's under one vision, one man. That's how you know a company can thrive. If it's not a bunch of committees, executive, one man's vision is everything, and it trickles down through George Lucas. Man, everything worked. When his approval is canon, it's canon. If he reviews it and says you can do X, Y, and Z, it's canon.
No, the problem is we've got people not writing for the story, not writing for the agenda. For the agenda.
Abu, just to piggyback on what you just said, who was it that said that? I think it was just some guy. It might have been. I can't. But he was like, he made the point. He says, look at the greatest stories that we have. We had Lord of the Rings by Tolkien. You had Game of Thrones, George R.R. Martin. You had Star Wars from George Lucas, all from one dude. That's what made it, because you had a singular vision. Making the story. Roddenberry. A singular. Once you get people, a committee doing things by committee, I've yet to see anything done. Look, even Dragon Ball Z. Look how long Dragon Ball's been going on. I mean, you talk about from the 80s, and that's still going to right now. That was done by one dude.
The telling thing is what Lucas himself has said in that interview. The 6 movies, that's mine. Anything else, non-cipher. That's not Star Wars. That's not me. That's not
because
me.
they're throwing too many. They're throwing too many ingredients in the pot, man. You know what I mean? Like you were saying, it's got to be one crazy dude's vision
Yep.
You know, that's basically what it is. But now everything is about social conditions and
what
sexuality
and by the way,
genders, and they got to be checking their boxes.
All my brothers
Can't tell
here
a
on this
decent
panel
story.
now, and my brother and Drunk 3PO who's away right now. Every one of y'all who's being creative and doing your creative things, just do me a favor. Don't sell your shit. Whatever you do, I don't care how much I don't care if they come with a briefcase full of cash with the guy holding a Glock and the thing handcuffed to his arm. Say, yo, I got this money for you. Don't sell it. And if you're gonna do some collabing, look, I want the majority stakes. There is no me giving you all rights to this. There's none of that. Because every instant that happens,
I can't wait to see Drunk's thing come out, and I can't wait to see Lord Callous's book come out.
Fatal J, where's Ninja Blast at, man? Where's Ninja Blast at?
Yeah, Ninja Blast.
I just talked to the guy, the printer, and he said everything finished. We just working on 2 more prints, and then he gonna ship it to me, and then I'm gonna ship it to you.
Oh yeah, that's what's
beautiful. I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
To read my brother's books and be like, Callous better not fucking sell this shit. The Fatal J better not do no distribution bullshit. I don't want to get none of that. Y'all guys are spearheading it. Oh, we getting 60-40, whatever. Oh, we not doing it? Okay, well, I'm going to take my shit and I'm going somewhere
You said
else.
60-40. I'm like 80-20. I want 80. Hey, you want to put my issue on the big screen? 80-20. Oh no? Okay. Bye-bye.
That's me. I was trying to be political. That's me. That was all me.
and you know what? That individual
to the Cave
thought
of
thing.
Wonders, Kendall. Welcome. We are the Dark Council. We do this on each of our channels every Tuesday on 8:30, and then you can catch us all
8:30-ish.
8:30-ish. Yeah, thank you.
I'm looking at Kendall. He taking that picture like if you cross him the wrong way, he gonna hit you with the one hitter quitter.
He look like he a heavy hitter, man. I'm
welcome.
Nice.
Yo, Kendra, I might have to hire you for my security detail, man.
Yes, sir.
Man. You know, got a lot of punk ass bitches running around here running their mouth, man. I have to address that shit tonight. Ooh.
Let me ask y'all something though. Hold on, because I was on shout out Darth Chaco. I was on his stream the other day, and he asked a question that I was like, I want to ask my brothers this question. So if you could turn any light side character dark, who would it be?
That's
what I'm saying. So shout out to Chaco because I was on the stream. He asked us that question.
You know what?
Said, okay, brother. Okay.
Off the top of my head. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not dealing with Disney fuckboy characters. So
it's whoever you want. This is whoever you want in the Star Wars universe.
Like I said, everything with me is always going to be George Lucas. Anything else, it's fake. So
he was halfway there anyway, but I gotta say Mace Windu because you know he'd be a problem.
Oh my god!
You know he'd be a problem.
I knew that was gonna be somebody's pick. That was too easy. That's too easy. I'm trying to think of somebody. I'm trying to think of somebody who's going. Who be
Skywalker? Sit your ass down.
I'm trying to think of somebody who.
I think I would choose. From pretty much I'll look at the movies.
Anyone you want, bro. Anyone you want.
Because there's not so many books that I read, but
I already know who
I'm choosing Luminara Unduli.
Okay.
From the movies.
Abu, you was thinking you me thinking the same because I want to say Ayla Secura.
Okay, guess who I'm saying? I bet nobody is saying who I'm saying.
Uh-oh.
Qui-Gon?
No.
Somebody said Ahsoka. No, Gendo said Ahsoka.
The Sword of the Jedi, baby.
Oh, Jaina.
Listen,
wow.
Bro.
Okay. Yeah.
Listen, bro. Jaina Solo. Dark.
Yeah. Jaina Solo.
Jaina Solo?
Jaina Solo. If you could turn Jaina Solo dark.
Imagine having both of them dark though.
But that's what I'm saying.
God.
So
wow, that would be.
Luke would have to kill him.
Luke would have to kill him both. Do you understand that story, bro?
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, that's a good one.
That's and then she's rocking with Callous.
That's a good one. That Callous, you win that round. You win that round. That's a good one. That's a good one. Fatal, who you pick?
Can you imagine Luke Skywalker having to kill Darth Vader and then he got to turn around and kill Jaina Solo too. He would be like, why, Yoda? Why did I have to? He turn on his lightsaber.
Oh, that would be crazy, bro.
I'm gonna end it all.
That's a good one. That one. You know why I wasn't even thinking that, because she's my second favorite next to Luke, so I wasn't even thinking about her. She's my second favorite.
God. Oh, Jaina Solo too. God.
Yeah,
damn.
that would be crazy. That would be crazy.
That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking right there.
Yeah, that hurt my soul thinking about that. That hurt my soul.
I don't want that to happen.
Oh man.
Fatal, you ain't give us your choice, Fatal.
Yeah.
Oh, I would want to see Yoda go dark side.
Yoda would probably fucking take over the galaxy.
Just to see the fight between him and Palpatine, just going dark side powers, force powers, just going at it, bro. Lightning to lightning. Or see him fight Dooku. Well, he already fought Dooku, but I want to see that dark side.
That's funny
Yoda.
that you said that though, because in Dark Rendezvous, he was talking to Dooku about the fact that, because Dooku was like kind of talking to him about how, you know, he has no understanding of the dark side, and Yoda was kind of like, man, I'm 900 years old. You think like I've never touched darkness?
Yeah.
Like, do you think that's never happened to me before?
Because the way he caught that lightning and dissolved it in
Listen.
bro,
So-
he know knowledge. He got knowledge.
Exactly.
Deep
So
knowledge.
you know that at some point,
Yeah.
he has had to touch that. We just don't know. Pause. We just don't know where he took it, and you know during what time. During what time period?
But Callous, let me ask you this though.
I don't
Now,
want them to
I know-
write that story now.
I know how we all feel about the sequel trilogy, but do you count Yoda shooting that lightning down and destroying those books as one of Yoda's powers as well? Do you count that? Where he was already was a Force Ghost, yeah.
Yeah, that's so. I actually made a short video about that too. So electric judgment or emerald lightning is a forbidden force power that the Jedi can use, which is force lightning.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so he could have done that. You don't have to be dark, and that's why the Barandu sages, for example, that's the Keldor, who what's his name? Why am I forgetting his name? The Keldor, Jedi Master Keldor.
Y'all want to hear my second pick?
Go ahead.
Broom Boy.
Oh boy, this guy said
this
Broom
fucking
Boy.
guy.
What if Broom Boy grow up to be evil?
Fuck that Broom
What
Boy.
what if he grew up to be a nobody, like how he is?
Ooh, I like this one though.
Hold on, what's that? I gotta see that. Hold on.
Tahiri.
Oh yes,
yeah,
yes,
that one.
yeah.
Plo Koon. Thank you, Jet. He keeps getting my mind right. Every time I have a brain fart, he keeps catching
Oh
me.
yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah,
Plo
yeah.
Koon. The Keldor, they have a group of force users called the Barandu Sages, and they actually use force lightning, and they don't see it as a dark or light side ability. Plo Koon as well. It's not
Well,
something that he believes
that's why I say Darth Sidious is one of my favorite Sith Lords, because how he really gets Anakin. He's telling him, like, you know, good and evil is a point of view. It's really the Force is the Force. There's really no light or darkness to you when you think about it. Really, the Force is just the energy that binds and connects the universe. It's how the person uses the Force.
Yeah.
Really, you know what I'm saying? That's really when you think about it. If the Force, like, that's like saying, dark energy, which is the energy that floats around our entire galaxy. Like, there's a different type of dark energy. No, dark energy is dark energy. That's what it is. It is what it is. You really can't change it, not unless you go into a I know I'm going to go and get myself in trouble again, but the white hole versus the black hole. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go again. Here we go
Yeah,
again.
I'm just saying, but this is actual science, like real science. I'm just saying, but it's the truth, though. You know, that's the only way you will alter those properties, by going to a different dimension. But in our dimension, the most, you know, that energy is that energy. So in that respect, the Force is the Force. So
That's
but the Force does feed on certain things like
Yeah.
fear. You
So
know what I
they-
mean?
Go ahead. Yeah. So you're correct in saying that the Force, in its totality is the Force, but it is a yin and a yang to the Force. There has to be that balance, and so that balance is based on intent, right? And then you have with the living Force, which is what connects us all and binds us, right? That's what's here and now. And then you have the cosmic Force, which connects the galaxy wide, right?
You know what's so
And
funny? I heard because I'm in the kitchen. I got
the unifying force is what it used to be called. It's called the cosmic
day.
force now.
And I'm getting my food together, and I heard Boom Boy. I was like, "The fuck? Last Jedi?" Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He probably be the most powerful according to Ryan Johnson. Shit.
Wait, Will said, "Whoever just said Broom Boy is a fucking legend."
Broom boy, baby.
All right.
Yes,
It was
exactly.
I mean, you might be onto something because he was kind of forsaken by the Jedi when you think about it. You know what I mean? Like all of those slaves that were on that planet or whatever.
Yeah, they just left them.
They came to free the horses, but they left the kids.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
That could plant the seed to a lot of hatred.
Priorities was right on point.
Bro, can you imagine the Broom Boy grow up in Merc Ray and Finn? Can you imagine Broom Boy doing that? That'll be a dope story.
You know, it's a better story than that was Babu Frick. Asajj Ventress, she was kind of like that too, where she had hatred for the Jedi because of everything that happened to her. You know what I'm saying?
My name is BBC Paul.
Yeah, I know.
And he ain't talking about the news network. Right? but salute Comic Chat. He says, "What up, fellas? Mace Windu moment."
He love him some Mace Windu. Paul.
But you know what?
I'm with you on
Mace
this
Windu
time,
will
though.
make sense out of all the people we name. It will make sense to me.
Once more, the Sith will rule the galaxy. And we shall have peace.
You know what? I give him the Academy Award for Best Actor. Fuck everybody else.
Hey, but think about this, bro. They didn't even check on my boy to see what happened to his body. Hey, y'all peep that?
Who that?
Mace Windu. They didn't check.
Nah, once
I
you
don't-
get thrown,
Oh,
once you get
he
thrown out
froze
the
up?
window,
Said it was
that's pretty
over.
much
It's a
it.
wrap.
It's kind
They
of
just
like
left my
Han
boy,
Solo.
so that would be a
Like
good
Han
story.
Solo.
With Mace Windu coming back as evil.
Well, they
Y'all don't think so?
they always flirt with that concept of him coming back.
You know what?
Like,
I don't think
like big shouts to Star Wars Theory. I like the fact that Vader's gonna fight him in his series. You know what I'm saying?
As much as I love Mace Windu on every level, I don't want him coming back to no Disney fucking bullshit.
But you know it ain't impossible, though.
Yeah, they're gonna have him having a relationship with
Bro,
the
if Boba Fett came back,
They're gonna have
anything
him-
is
they're gonna have
possible.
him
If
have
Darth
a
Maul
relationship.
came back, anything.
Yeah,
is
Darth
possible.
Maul was the one. Well,
Yeah.
Darth Maul came back in George's time though. That was George.
And,
That
but
was
George
still,
wanted
bro.
that. That was George's request too.
But all I'm saying, I know that's George's request. But come on, bro. Your torso ripped off your body.
Bro, I'm here. I'm with you.
He
Comic
just-
Chat.
he just
Well-
didn't realize. He didn't realize how popular Darth Maul was actually going to be.
Yeah. I know the
Yeah.
story behind it, but I'm just saying the realism of it. Bro, dude, that cut is no way, no way. I'm sorry.
Comic
And
Chat.
plus your body is down there at the bottom of that thing too. No, man. No.
Well, his hate for Obi-Wan basically kept him alive.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and hate.
And
is
the thing
powerful
is, you got to
emotion.
think if he missed the vitals.
Yeah.
It is
It cauterized
possible
everything.
because
But what about the
lightsaber
fall,
was
though?
cauterized. Yeah,
The
you ain't
fall.
lying. But listen, you have to remember.
You said he missed the
that
vitals.
I
He
said
was cut in
if.
half.
Bro,
He
I'm,
would
I'm
cut
just,
his hand.
I'm just
Yeah,
trying to give him.
The
I'm
vitals
just trying
were
to give him.
severed, bro.
Nah, you can't make that one.
Trying, bro. I'm just trying, bro.
Now the one thing I will say
Hold on,
that makes
real
it
quick, bro.
so.
I want
Oh, go
to
ahead.
Comic Chat his just due. Come on, Abu Nas, give the brother some love. He's talking about Mace Windu.
I know you would. I can feel your anger. It gives you focus, makes you stronger.
Damn, Palpatine. He's not Palpatine. Darth Sidious is a freaking master when he goes into that trance. But Danny, man, like I said, brother, it makes
The Yamcha of Star Wars. You see that, man?
Now, that's a
Yamcha
good
got
one.
killed mad times in Dragon Ball Z too.
Hey,
He got
but
killed.
Yamcha trash. I wouldn't put Darth Maul on that level, bro.
Yeah.
Yamcha is garbage.
Yeah, but Mace Windu is
He
that
used to
dude.
force
I
to break
just
any
can't
fall.
have
Yeah,
him-
he could.
I just can't have him in Disney fake Lucasfilm, Star Wars, and they're new to him.
Commentary.
Yo, if Ray had turned to the dark side in the so-called sequel trilogy, you think that would have saved it if she had turned?
No.
It wouldn't have saved
You'll-
it because the biggest problem for me was the mistreatment of Luke. So her turning, I did not. I wouldn't. Her turning wouldn't have made a difference to me.
You don't think so?
Not to me, because the only thing not the only thing, but the first thing that set me off was just how Luke was, in my eyes, was mistreated. So that's the reason why.
I think that was a lot of us. Oh, real quick, what I was going to say about Darth Maul is the one thing that makes this coming back so absurd is like, bro, how do you relieve yourself? Like, you gotta eat. Like, what's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm saying.
that part is suspend your disbelief. What happened?
No, it's just
Put it in the bag.
I respect George, but
with the bags.
if Darth Maul can survive, Mace Windu can survive. No way, no out, bro.
All right, that's
Hold on
a
one
fair
second. Let me
thing.
get through these real quick. So McAnee says it's a $10 super sticker with much
gotta pull it up.
love.
Oh, there you go.
With much love, McAnee. I appreciate you. Comic Chat says, "Hey Fatal, whoa, hey Fatal. If you were cut in half, would you hate for? Oh shit, I'm not even.
Oh boy! Wow,
You go ahead.
he went there.
Oh,
Wow, he went there.
oh, now you
Nah,
went
I
there.
have to die because I'm not even thinking about it.
Okay.
I'm not even thinking about it.
Terminus says, if Palpatine blasted Mace into a bloody mess all over the window, he'd be Mace Windu.
Oh, brother.
But where though? That's where you come up with these shits. Terminus is crazy. Hold on, I gotta give y'all the love. I gotta give him the love.
I have waited a long time for this moment, my little green friend.
Yo,
Cackles.
when he said
green
"Green friend," Yoda's eyes lit up. He was like, "Did this motherfucker just call me his friend?"
Yeah. you listen. I want people to understand how much I appreciate Darth Sidious because your boy, like, if you read the Darth Plagueis books, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Plagueis he's like, he went there as a Sith, right? And he showed him, listen, we're gonna mask ourselves. We're gonna stand right in the Jedi Temple, and he showed him how to hide himself in plain sight. You know what I'm saying? And just the fact that he was able to hide the dark side for what, 30 some odd years, right in their face.
Yeah.
And that's what makes Palpatine just that much doper, bro. Like that's what I like about him.
If you-
like,
if
at
you
first
didn't
I
count
didn't appreciate him as much until the prequels came out. When the prequels came out, it made me appreciate.
Well, we didn't know much
Palpatine.
about Palpatine. In the
I know, but
original
you knew he was a badass because of the fact that he was badder than Vader. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, if somebody's
we
badder
didn't
than
even
Vader,
know why he was the Emperor when we
But
first
the
watched
fact,
it.
I mean, the first time you see Vader take a knee is like,
Yes.
wait a minute, this
Absolutely.
must be something. If Vader is kneeling to this dude, because when we're just talking about the first three, the original trilogy,
exactly.
Vader was that dude. There was
Vader was
nobody-
he was
there
the baddie. He was
nobody
the baddie.
tougher than Vader, right? And to see Vader have to take the knee.
What
and
is thy
say,
bidding, my master?
Yeah, because he
like,
was killing
oh,
freakers. He was killing his own squad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, I want to ask y'all this though, and remove Anakin, Vader. Who was Palpatine's best apprentice out of Dooku and Maul? Who was y'all favorite one?
Vader.
Oh,
No, you can
Oh,
take Vader out.
you
So
can't-
it's
you ain't
between
talking
Dooku
Vader.
and Maul.
That's
I
because
appreciate
Anakin.
him. I
Vader
appreciated
two
them for two different reasons, though. So
Yeah.
if you're talking
I
about
think
just,
Maul hit heavy though.
that's the thing. So if you're talking about just ferocious ferocity, just with that lightsaber and everything, but then at the same time, Dooku was sick with the lightsaber too. It's just that his art form
He did.
was
He's
was
more elegant. He was much more
yeah.
elegant.
Dooku,
Yes.
Dooku was very dope, but I'm
Yes.
talking
But you
about,
know what's crazy?
I'm talking
That's
about,
a hard
I'm talking
one, bro.
about no talking Maul. No
Yeah.
talking. Just
Yeah.
just business.
So
I'm gonna have to give it to Maul. I'm gonna have to give it to
one
Maul.
one of the things I like is in it was the Darth Plagueis book where was it? Yeah, I forget which one it was, but Sidious was basically talking about when he's training Maul. He says Maul was so angry he bit him. He's like, I think I might have pushed him too far. Like when Sidious is like, I might have pushed him too far. like Maul bit him in the hand because he was so mad. You know, his anger was so high. But he designed Maul to be a killer.
Yeah,
See, that was the
like-
one thing about with Darth Maul was that he wasn't, while he was a dope assassin, you know, he wasn't really taught in the ways of political dance. That's why Dooku was
didn't
very
care.
important. Dooku was very important because he knew he was a count, so he knew the political dance, and that's what Sidious needed for that extra push to get the chancellorship. You know what I'm saying? He needed that. You know,
the thing was the way that you're absolutely right. I agree with you 100%.
I mean, he didn't really
If you-
do but so much because Darth Plagueis was alive at that time. And like I said, Darth Plagueis' money and his influence was heavy.
But the thing is, when you're talking about the rule of two, right? If we're talking and take Anakin out, if I have Maul and I have Dooku, and I'm talking rule of two, I guess I gotta also take his age out of there because he was 80 years old. But Dooku is the one that is going to keep that lineage alive.
Yes.
Maul he's not going to keep that lineage alive. Granted, he dope as F when it comes to that with his force abilities, his lightsaber skills. But as far as him, just like you're saying, being diplomatic in any way, he couldn't pull off of what Bane did, hiding in the shadows. He couldn't pull that kind of thing out. What we see in Rebels, I guess, is a different Maul, but that doesn't fit what we get in Phantom Menace. Phantom Menace is that enforcer, and so
that's what I like. That Phantom Menace Maul. Anything after
Dooku
Phantom Menace
turned,
Maul,
right?
What you say, Mark?
Dooku had turned, right? He was a Jedi.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
But I think
I think that's kind of what fascinates me about him because he never seemed like he was consumed with it. It seemed like he was clear of mind. He made a decision. It seemed like I never read those books or anything like that.
He basically reacted. I can't remember whether it was in the Darth Plagueis novel, but there was a conversation with Dooku and Darth Plagueis. That's right. He was in his disguise then, but the way he mentioned,
it was,
but something that when Darth Plagueis spoke about the worldly affairs and this, that, whatever. It was having Dooku's thing running. Now, by that time, it was before Qui-Gon died. So when Qui-Gon died and somebody got to him from the Trade Federation saying, well, listen, man, we under the orders of a Dark Lord of the Sith, and, and he got control of everything. The Senate, it was almost like, damn, we fighting a losing cause. You got somebody running the Senate? So whatever happened that occurred that allowed Darth Sidious to say, you know what, I better come clean with him and just tell him what the.
Well, it was actually what you were saying, Abu. It wasn't that book because he talked like he had been discussing things with Plagueis, but what Sidious kept in the back of his mind was when Dooku was finally realizing, hey, we all fighting this losing battle, and is a passage in the book. I forget what page it was on. Obviously, I can't remember the pages, but in the page he said, Palpatine was like, I was almost tempted to tell him my secret right then and there because he knew he had Dooku hook, line, and sinker. He had him, but he still had Maul, so he couldn't, according to the rules, he couldn't take another apprentice, but and right, he was like, hey, when Maul got 66, that was free reign. Now he already knew Dooku was like teetering, and he just said, hey, here's the push, and then he got him. You know what I'm saying?
Let me get these super chats real quick. Let me 1 second, Fatal. Bad joke, bro. I'm just trying to get a laugh. Comic chat for the $1.99. Appreciate you. And comic chat again, wasn't hard to hide the Majin Eye in plain sight. look at the Force like a battery. The Jedi tap into it all the time. Only 2 Sith tap into a portion of it. 2 are easier to hide versus thousands. And then Rob says for $1.99, Count Dooku was the man. They ruined him in Revenge of the Sith. Not the novelization though. Not the novelization. They did.
Yeah,
they portrayed
novelization
him
went a
very,
little bit
very
more
well.
into it, but to be honest, it really wasn't Dooku's show. He was pretty much there to groom, to pretty much groom Anakin to take his spot.
Let me get him the shots out. Appreciate y'all. Hold on. Not that one.
Dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
There we go.
I remember, real quick. I remember that was one of the clips in the trailers, and I was like, I can't wait. I was so hyped when I seen that line in the commercial. I'm like this. I'm like, I can't wait.
I got a question.
Chow, thank you so much for coming. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I always thought Dooku was playing chess. Like he was trying to warn the Jedi what was going on with the Senate, but the Jedi didn't believe him. So he tried to put matters into his own hands.
That's the ironic thing. And
the thing was,
was Dooku really evil?
No, but Dooku believed that Obi-Wan was the better choice than Anakin. Dooku really had the utmost respect for Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon was his apprentice.
Was his apprentice, and he had the utmost respect for Qui-Gon. And so when Obi-Wan being Qui-Gon's apprentice, he would tell Sidious, Obi-Wan is the move, not Anakin. Obi-Wan is the move. And he didn't go that route. And what's his name? Sidious believed, no, it's supposed to be Anakin. Mm-hmm. But Dooku's original thought process, that's why in Attack of the Clones, he tried to coax him. When he was hanging in the binders, he tried to coax him.
When he was hanging up, when Obi-Wan was hanging up, I thought he was trying to tell him everything that was really going on with.
No,
he was
trying to tell him that to coax him because he was trying to lean in on Obi-Wan's relationship with Qui-Gon and his respect for Qui-Gon, and he thought that's why when they fought, he was like
he could have easily killed him. He didn't want to.
As much flack as that movie got, the fact that Dooku came in and laid out everything in what had occurred all the way up until this point, he literally told Obi-Wan the truth. On every level.
Well, think about this here. When Sidious, it's the clip you just showed earlier. When Sidious when he really went to put his clutches into Anakin, he says, you must learn, a great and wise master must learn all aspects of the Force, not just the dogmatic view of the Jedi. He told him right then and there. When it was time, he did. I am. He says, you want to kill me, don't you? He's like, yes, I can feel it. Your hatred makes you more powerful.
So not everyone falls to the dark side of the Force. Sometimes you just cross over to the dark side of the Force. You embrace it reasonably.
That's the best. The best example of that is Callous. The best example of that. When you can, if you ever get a chance, I'm telling you, man, just those Solo twins.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh my goodness, the story of this. So when you're talking about Jason Solo, right? And as he's going through New Jedi Order, and then he's the one that he became sort of an embodiment of the Force to destroy the Yuuzhan Vong, right? He was the reason why the Yuuzhan Vong were destroyed through Jason Solo. And to think about this man, right? He's going on a pillage. He's trying to learn more and more and more, as much as he can about the Force. Doing so, he has the vision, right, of because much like Anakin, he had a daughter that he was kind of hiding.
Solo.
That he was kind of hiding. And so he had the vision that of his daughter sitting on the Sith throne. The only way to prevent that was for himself to turn dark.
Yeah.
And that story, man, when I'm telling you, bro, that's why he's my favorite. He's probably his story is probably my favorite of them all, because he sacrificed himself for his daughter, knowingly, willingly. He killed his aunt because he believed that if he did this, she would then be the queen of the Jedi, not the empress of the Sith.
Yeah. Because you know what's funny? Because in the way he saw that was in the Nexus of the Force, where Abeloth's her lair was. That's where he saw that vision. And when the Lost Tribe of the Sith went there, they saw the Queen of the Jedi. So that's why they told what's the name of Ben's girlfriend? I'm drawing a blank on her name.
The Star.
Yeah. They told Ben Skywalker's little girlfriend, the one who was So and he's like, you need to find out who the Queen of the Sith was. I mean, Queen of the Jedi is. So she was, in all intents and purposes, really falling into the light. But then when she had when they said, look, we want to kill you, she's like, oh, well, I'm going back to the dark side. That's what she did. Because she could have been, a light side user, because she did love Ben Skywalker.
Yeah,
she did love him.
Waiting to see that story progress too. Beyond,
man, and that would have been great, because when the way they ended, she went to the one Sith, because the Lost Tribe of the Sith was essentially disbanded. It was destroyed for the most part. So when the way they ended her story, she went to Darth Krayt. That's what she went to. That's how they ended it.
Hold on one second. I gotta see this. So Christopher White, thank you for the $14.99. All hail the Dark Council. I love all the teaching and preaching truth on this show. Much love and aloha to all of you. Aloha, and the Force will be with you always. Also, how do I become a dream walker? Well, let me let you know how to become a dream walker. It's right down there. All you got to do is click that join button right there next to that subscribe button that I'm hoping you already clicked. If you're sitting here watching this video, is right next to that damn subscribe button, and join the Dreamwalkers on our galactic YouTube journey. I appreciate you.
Sure.
And Ian Yoshio for $5 says, I am still fascinated by how the Jedi lineage that is at play in the prequels. You have Yoda to Dooku, Qui-Gon to Obi-Wan to Anakin are connected like fathers and sons. Absolutely. Let me give y'all a shout.
George Lucas. Brilliance of George Lucas at play.
Praise.
Only through me can you achieve a power greater than any Jedi.
All right.
Yes, indeed.
Y'all Star Wars out. We on that 10 o'clock hour almost.
I was about to say we gonna talk about the movie.
Yeah, I know. I got you. Here we go. Let's roll into where are we going? Where are we going?
It's gonna get crazy from here, folks.
And the Suicide Squad. All right, let's talk about
this. Boy is cold with the graphics.
I was telling him, I said, damn, Callous, you're a beast.
By the way, hold on real quick. I got to say something real quick. Why is it that Abu is doing a Fatal J today, just chomping on the screen all night?
And I ain't eating nothing.
He's just chomping. This whole time. He's like, we talking about serious.
My wife, she made me a magnificent
Shout out
meal.
Island 13 for $5. He said,
you got me, Lord.
Bodying them tacos and watching the Dark Council talk that talk while the gummies.
That's a good mix.
I hear you, baby.
That's a good mix.
I haven't had nothing all day to eat, and it just finally caught up to me. So
that's a good mix right there, though.
Yeah, tacos and the gummies.
I want to tell y'all something.
I like tacos and cake.
Oh shit! Hold on.
It's treason, then.
Here you go,
bro. When I saw
here
that,
here you go. I like pie.
Hey, I got 500 dislikes. Oh my, bro, I ain't never got that many dislikes before, bro.
That's engagement.
Cause you know what I felt like. I said,
So-
okay, if I'm
The Hamada stands just came out.
I told myself, if I'm gonna be the bad guy, I'm gonna be the bad guy, like
All
Hulk
the way,
Hogan when he
baby.
joined
He
NWO.
turned heel. He turned heel right now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We're gonna take the WCW belt. We're gonna make it the New World Order belt, and we will reign supreme from that point on. I'll never forget those words.
When I saw that on TNT, I was stunned.
I saw it live.
I was like, oh my God, Hogan is evil.
I was watching the live.
When he turned Hollywood Hogan.
When Hollywood Hogan.
I thought Hulk Hogan was gonna come in there and clean house and help out Sting and Macho, and then all of us, he just did the leg drop.
Bro, I'm talking about that stunned me so bad I couldn't sleep right. I was like, dang, Hogan evil.
Yo, you want me to tell you something crazy? As a kid, I remember, when you kid, you really don't know wrestling is like, choreographed. And I remember when Hulk Hogan got hurt, man, I hurt my soul.
That's what I'm saying.
Man,
Bro, wrestling
it's
is
crazy
serious
because
business.
Hogan wasn't even my favorite. Ultimate Warrior was my man.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
the USA and all of that.
Hold
Yeah.
up, I missed the bridge. I missed the bridge. How did we get from Suicide
It was
Squad
me.
to this?
It was me.
What happened?
He turned heel. He's turning heel. Because Fatal J did it. He talked about turning heel
He's
like
the
Hulk Hogan.
And you know what? I'm gonna be Razor Ramon without the hair.
Hey, you need a toothpick though.
Abu,
You need a
got any
toothpick.
tracks?
I need a toothpick. Yeah, I need a toothpick.
Abu, you need a
Hey,
track.
yo.
You gonna drop a track?
You got a track for us, Abu?
Or at the end?
Or we just gonna go
Not
right
yet.
in? Pause.
Not
go
yet.
in.
Not yet. Not
Okay.
yet.
Well, no, we'll talk a little.
He
bit
ain't ready
about-
yet, man. I can
Yeah,
see it in
right.
his eyes. He ain't ready.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
No. I'm ready, but I of course I want to give in the context because we had our little Twitter feud with homeboy Mr. Monday.
Yeah. I don't even. Yeah.
But,
Wait, what did he say? Rose Tico out for what? He popped out too quick.
But you ready to take Road Tico out?
If I take Rose Tico
On a
out,
date
I'll take out
with
Kelly
Larry
Marie Tran.
Hamill
She
home
fine. Kelly Marie Tran.
No. Those are two
Look,
different.
Rose
Those are
Tico
two
is
different
a
people.
great-
So there's Rose Tico, and then there's Kelly Marie Tran. He's asking Rose Tico.
The character.
Or Rose Tico the character?
Yeah.
Or
Would
marry
I
Admiral
Date,
Holdo.
so
In the
would
ball
I
game,
rather
no.
take out Rose Tico on a date or marry
And don't
Admiral?
forget,
Oh,
Admiral
Rose Tico.
Holdo is. Don't forget,
Rose Tico,
Admiral Holdo
all
is
day.
for-
Admiral
What's the choice?
Holdo, and Admiral wearing a damn ballroom gown.
Yeah.
And she force sensitive.
Yeah.
She force sensitive.
Yeah, she forced us. Nah.
Is she force sensitive?
That's what
Yeah,
they
she
said.
was. That's what they said. Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah, they'll make
It's
anybody-
all right. It's Rose Tico, but I still say once I take out of that potato sack, it's all Kelly Marie Tran. I'm just saying.
Don't let Finn don't let Finn hear you say all of that. That chick sexually assaulted.
I would
her.
get with Rose Tico, her sister. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, when she was alive,
Yeah, when she he said when she was alive.
She was alive.
Well, you went want her when she was space dust.
Yeah.
I can see Mark now banging her out on the thing. Yeah.
Oh,
Give me
Oh, this guy.
We're in the war.
Okay,
We're in the
Mark-
war. Here you go. Let somebody else.
Cal's about to be like,
You see the way she was kicking that wall? Yo, you see the way she was kicking that wall? She got some strong legs, don't she?
Yeah.
look at this guy. Look at this guy, yo.
Mark is like,
She got
I
that.
feel the force, honey.
She got that lower body strength.
Yeah. But
Yeah, man.
But yeah, the thing is that, like I said, and people might not. The context of my third verse, because I got to talk. I'm trying to talk about your boy, because
Matt Jarbo garbage.
Yeah, when Drunk said,
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Little bitch ass alone.
Yeah, because everybody he like the laughing stock of YouTube, man. I mean,
Yeah.
Jeremy from
And
Geeksy
he's just
Gamers,
trying
the
to get-
quartering.
Right. I didn't know about the quartering. I knew about the
The,
German
bro,
thing.
bro,
You frozen,
the quartering
bro.
destroyed him. Who, me?
Yeah.
What y'all seen?
Yeah,
I
you
just
are
me.
frozen.
Uh-oh, he just went into
Oh
the
yeah.
Matrix.
Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that.
No, don't clip that.
He like, nah, don't clip that. So, he like, nah, don't clip that.
Oh man.
Yo, we ain't got no time to talk about no losers, bro. We're at 10 o'clock. Let's
Yeah,
get to the
we
topic,
gotta
man.
pop.
Right,
Let's
but-
get it popping because
Okay, 'cause, yeah, 'cause I got-
It ain't
I
it
got
ain't
to
worth
be
it, bro.
promptly at
Yeah, I started back work, so I'm getting off early. So
No. I'm doing the same thing too. But like I said, his racist little video. You did see that video, right?
I didn't.
Oh, I
see
know
that.
about it. I know
Yeah.
about it.
the
I
polar bear,
didn't.
the infamous
Yeah.
polar bear.
Right.
I
Yeah.
No,
didn't
but
think-
and on
think
top
about
of
that
that,
also.
Abu, the reason why people really been getting on to him is because he a sore loser. If he hears somebody dogging him out, he'll try to false flag him, bro.
Yeah. I saw those videos
And
too.
people
I'm something like,
exposed him for false flagging, bro. That's the most
Mm.
That's the most disrespectful you can do as a YouTuber.
yeah.
Is false flag somebody.
He got that poor black chick. What's her face? You know, the sprung out. I don't even know what the fuck is on her mind. I mean, as a black man, I said you can't be that dumb. You can't be that dumb, and that's a goes
Abu
for any-
Nah, she don't even show her face. It might not even be a black woman.
No, it is her. It is her.
What are you talking about?
I did.
He
see
talking
her.
about this girl that used to come into the dark council chats.
What's her name? Saggy Melons or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Oh, that
I
chick.
try to give her the benefit of the doubt. Like I said, she has a good YouTube channel, but if you're going to let a racist, and she said, oh, that was 3 years ago, and he apologized. For what? The only reason you apologize that fucker because he got caught.
He got caught.
He got caught. How the fuck you gonna apologize and actually think I'm supposed to believe that shit?
Bro,
When you
let's
go
not
on
get this shit
YouTube?
no energy, man. Let's not get this shit no energy.
Well, it does spring into real life. It's like the cult of people following up, and then this falls into the suicide thing too. You know, I mean, people that actually like the movie, okay, fine. That's all well and good. Enjoy the movie. But for people like myself and Fatal J, that's deep into the Snyderverse, movement, and know the snake shit that's been going on between Warner Brothers Studio. It's just like Disney. They got their own agenda and they push
just like Disney
on there because they know that they fucked up. Just like Disney with Star Wars, they know they fucked up.
So let's go around. Let's go around. Who saw it? Everybody saw it.
I saw it.
Everybody
I saw it last night.
So, Mark, what you think? What was your thoughts, Mark?
I think they did more right than they did wrong. I did a review on it. I gave it 2 flushes. That's pretty decent for me. That means there's just a little bit of shit in there. You know what I'm saying? That I could have lived without. But I'm not even.
Mark said I give it 2 flushes.
You know what I mean? If it got 0 flushes, it's a classic. If it got 4 flushes,
Mark,
and a
you
plunger,
better
it's just full of
copyright that,
shit.
bro.
You
Yeah.
better.
You need to copyright that, bro. That's good. 2 flushes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? 2 flushes. I'm not even a James Gunn fan. I mean, y'all know how I feel about James Gunn with all that little kid stuff, man. But I'm able to separate the art from the artist, and all that backstage
But Mark, how
stuff.
can you when it was nothing but kid talk through the whole movie? Kid talk, killing kids, all this type of stuff.
Yeah, well, that's what the 2 flushes was there for, bro. You know what I mean?
And then, not to mention, it's so many tweets. He even had a birthday party.
Wait! Don't get. You finished,
Okay,
Mark?
I'm gonna.
Yeah. Go in when it's your turn. Go in. Give everything.
Okay.
But see, my thing was, when I was
feeling something, and I know Abu feels something. I know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep quiet.
What I just felt like the sensibilities was way too marvelized. You know what I mean? Like, I think if you're a DCEU head, then you're not going to appreciate this James Gunn sensibility because it's basically the same way he went into Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, he was in that mode. Yeah. It's like that's just his style. He's better suited for the MCU, I believe.
Thank you.
But for what it was, I did enjoy it. I'm not going to act like I didn't laugh at certain points. You know what I mean? So there was enjoyment to be had. I'm not mad at people who enjoyed it. I can see why they enjoyed it. But on the other side, I can understand where my brothers is coming from too.
Yeah. All right.
Go ahead,
Lord
Commander.
Got the gospel.
So, me not having any horse in the race of the Snyderverse
There
and all
he
that
goes.
stuff.
He's making sure he's.
I'm gonna tell you like this here. I didn't have a problem with it at all. Now I will say the gratuitous fatalities in there kind of was a turn off to me because I'm like like the killer King Shark was kind of funny to me. Like I thought he was funny. That like that, but he's basically a hardcore version of Groot when you think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Sylvester Stallone.
And that was Sylvester Stallone's on the voice.
That was Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, okay.
Bro, how could you not know that, bro? He sounds just like
shoot,
Rocky,
I didn't
man.
know that.
I didn't know it either.
I didn't either.
And the thing is, when I saw the credits, I was like, "Well, where the fuck was Stallone?"
Yeah.
He was in the whole movie.
I didn't even put that.
Okay,
shit together,
well,
bro.
big shouts to Sly over there.
Yeah.
But I mean, they did the one thing. Like, obviously, they kind of did the Harley Quinn thing, where she's beat. Like, that's the one thing that's kind of a turn off to me when you talk about any of these superhero movies or like that. Is when you have somebody who's clearly like 120 pounds beating up dudes with armor on and stuff like that. That can take me out of it a little, but I understood it for what it was. Like, Harley Quinn, they're not going to get rid of Harley Quinn. She's too bankable. You know what I'm saying? Which, by the way, speaking of getting rid of, the people that lasted in this, I figured it from the, once you see in the credits, I mean, like when you see the introduction. Now, I will say this, the way they got rid of people so fast, I was like, wow, I didn't know they was going to go in like that and get rid of people that quick. But the people who survived,
Hold on, spoilers
it was like,
for anybody who's here.
Oh shit!
Spoilers.
Yeah, right.
I didn't say anything yet. I was being vague.
I'm just saying you can. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Well, so I was just saying, you know, the people who survived was like, I kind of knew they were going to be the survivors. It was almost like telegraphed. You knew those were going to be the ones who survived the Suicide Squad, the Suicide Mission, I should say. But overall, I didn't rate it because I didn't give it a full review. But I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. That's what I'll give it.
Am I the only one who cracked up laughing about the whole weasel thing in the beginning?
I hated
that shit was funny as shit to me, bro.
I was like, what the fuck is this thing, man?
Yeah, that was weird.
There was no purpose for the weasel.
It's just the way he died. The way he died was hilarious to me.
That was funny. That was funny.
Yeah, that
was
water. It's like nobody checked to see if the weasel could swim.
That was fun.
That was
fun.
Come on, Fatal, stop being straight face. You know you laughed at that part.
I'm serious, it was funny.
He says, "All hail the Dark Council. The Suicide Squad was lame. The flush is strong with this one."
Shout out to 19K Foxy, my brother. No,
all right, Fox.
The Force is strong with you.
So I was gonna say too. I almost lost what I was gonna say now. Oh well, I'll probably think about it later. But yeah, overall, like I said, I give it a 6 out of 10.
So 6.
It wasn't bad. Like that's how I was gonna say. It by far was way better than Wonder Woman.
Oh shit. Damn,
that was
a low bar.
Way better than Wonder Woman.
It was better than Wonder Woman 84.
84. Not the first one.
I'm about to say number 1 was fine.
Number 1 was dope. It was way better than Wonder Woman 84. Let me clarify that, because Wonder Woman 84 was like pretty much like this. This is how, look. And I know I have my bar as low as far as like my Last Jedi. Actually, sorry, my lowest bar is Cats. The Last Jedi is above Cats. That's how I will say that. No, but
Cats is slightly above Last Jedi.
I didn't even.
No, it's under it for me. It's under it for me. That movie was terrible.
Yeah, because I can watch Taylor Swift.
Why did y'all even go in to see that? What did you lose a bet or some shit?
Yeah.
Who goes and sees
my people, the people asked me to go see it, and I went to see it.
You had to go see it.
Yeah, they asked me to go see it.
I would have never.
I was going to say it when at least when I watched this movie, I wasn't like, what the F did I just watch? Like when I watched Wonder Woman, I was like, what the F did I just watch, yo? Like that's how I felt about it. I didn't have that feeling when I watched this movie. That's what I was saying.
I enjoyed the hell out of Taylor Swift dancing in a cat suit and gyrating and everything. He giving Cats points just for Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, you know you got that. Right. That was the only saving grace through that horrible.
Taylor Swift is hot though. I will give her that. She is hot.
God, that was so hot.
All right, Fatal.
She tall though. She real tall.
Yeah, she is though, but she can get it.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Death by Snoo Snoo. Death by Snoo Snoo.
First off, I want to say with James Gunn and just the stuff that he's been doing on Twitter and the pictures of that party he threw with the people dressed up like little kids, and he dressed up like a priest, and just that type of stuff. When people mess with children, it really rubs me the wrong way, real bad. Like it gives me rage. I watched this film as a DC fan, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I watched it with an honest mind, honest heart. The intro, I have to admit, the intro was dope. I didn't know they were gonna start murking people that early, but then when it started to get to the body of the film, and then when it got to the ending, everything was so boring. Like it was at least an hour worth of boringness in this movie. And then at the end, the ending, the big bad baddie is like a cartoon character. Now I understand Starro. I know how Starro operate, and he that dude in the comic books, but it was just so cheesy. And one of the main things that really threw me off in the story was Rick Flag. Rick Flag was like the leader of the team A of the Suicide Squad, because it was like a team A and team B. Team B was ran by Bloodsport, Idris Elba. Yeah. Okay. Now, this is what I didn't understand. Remember, towards the end, spoilers. Rick Flag got hot. He got hot at Peacemaker, played by John Cena, because they was doing all these weird experiments in South America, and he was pissed off that they was doing experiments on kids, and Peacemaker didn't want that knowledge to be out, and and doing kids dirty. Now, go back to the intro of the movie. Rick Flag was explaining what Weasel was, and he was like, be careful, he killed 25 children. So I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, I didn't like that about Weasel. But I'm sorry.
But this is what I didn't understand. You fought Peacemaker to the death because experiments going on with kids, but then you let a monster that killed 25 children on your team, and you cool. And a lot of people was saying in my comments, oh man, it wasn't his fault. She was hired. He was hired by Amanda Waller and not Rick Flag. Bro, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Mm-hmm. If you got the same morals to kill somebody over experiments over kids, when you had the same morals with killing this monster for eating 25 children, or maybe I'm reaching. Am I reaching?
I don't think you're reaching.
No, I get you, but you digging way too deep into that, bro.
Okay,
I just turned my brain off and enjoyed this movie. That's why.
When you watch throughout this movie, it's so many kids jokes and mentions of kids. It's almost like James Gunn is flexing that he can still get away with this weird stuff, and it just I don't know, man.
I think you're onto something there. That's actually an observation that I made too, because obviously they gave him a lot of free reign where they don't give other people free reign. It's almost like his reputation worked for him in this instance. Like, they just let him do whatever he wanted to do. Here's your R rating. If you want to make dead children jokes, you want to shoot people's faces off, you can go on and do that. But it seems like every other director gets a hard time with every little thing they want to do. But I think James Gunn, now he's infamous, so they kind of expect James Gunn to be on that James Gunn shit. You know what I mean? So they just let him do whatever he wants to do. And
it's going to backfire in their face, because this movie cost them $182 million to make. They did 100. Let me say this real fast. I know you're going to do that. I promise you I'll be done at this. $182 million to make this film. Okay, they spent $100 million on promotion. You know how much they made in the box office this weekend? A measly $26 million.
Nobody wasn't really feeling it.
All hail the exalted Dark Council. All hail the chat. Hope everyone is well and safe. RC from the NYC. Salute for the $5 holla.
RC, I saw you in that Yankee gear.
That's what I was going to say. My nephew and my sister-in-law, they were at the game when he was there. I'm assuming he was at the game because the pictures came out the same day the game was popping. So anyway, appreciate you, brother.
We can meet you in person, RC, because we're going to be in New York soon.
Mad Mama Bear, Weasel, everybody in the Suicide Squad are villains except for Rick Flag.
I gotta get a
Execute Order 66.
That's the whole point of Suicide Squad. They all villains.
Yeah,
everybody on the team is villains.
As I said, whoever likes the movie, you're liking it, for pretty much two reasons, that I've observed throughout our community and normies at large. The first is that it's not woke. It's not an imaginary female protagonist that disrespects men and belittles them and goes off and carries the day throughout the whole movie without a fucking scratch, and then plugging little points and little all other agendas in the movie. You didn't see that in there, and that for you as a normie or somebody that's objectively watching, that's a plus in your side. So everything else, you're just going through the motions. And, pretty much the second thing outside of not being woke is that, as you said, it's different. It was an R-rated, movie that you felt had enough jokes. It was colorful, very colorful in certain respects. Almost like, right, Marvel movies. Oh, James Gunn is a Marvel director. Guardians of the Galaxy. I actually enjoyed it for what it's worth, both of them. So I'm not discounting his ability to be a good director or what have you. It was good. Outside of the things that Fatal J was talking about, the all the things back in his past and the tweets and the all the little kids that now that thing is gonna haunt him to the day he dies. Now, as a person that works in a law firm, I could have my suspicions or whatever, but no charges are brought on him. There's no little kids coming out saying that he touched me and all of this. So, innocent until proven guilty. That's the law. As much as we have our feelings about certain people and X, Y, and Z, looking like Governor Cuomo. He had to resign. So many allegations of sexual harassment and blah, blah, blah. But he keeps saying, I didn't do it. It's something's going on. And for somebody to have 3 daughters and then go out and do all of this, I mean, it's almost like in this day and age, people should have some fucking common sense at this point. Everything is so sensitive. You even look or touch a person in the wrong way, it's already assault, sexual harassment, blah, blah, blah. And then some of these people could be doing it just out of spite. We don't know, But he stepped down, Are they bringing charges or whatever? Shit, Donald Trump had more than X, Y, and Z women telling him that he raped me and he sexually assaulted me. You know what Trump said? Fuck you. Prove it. And he went about his business. He's out of office now. I don't hear none of these chicks going after him in no way, shape, or form. Exactly. So outside of that, I'm not here to cast judgment on James Gunn, but, and I'm going, where my brother Fatal J is going. You do
nobody make jokes like that unless
right. You do know that. I mean, the jokes is one thing, but when you like laser in with your jokes over certain particular jokes about, and then we're talking about the children issue, it was a little bit much because now it lends credence to what you're thinking because you wrote the movie. So in my head, I'm sitting up here like, all right, well, you just carrying this a little bit too far. And maybe Mark is right. Maybe it is his, the fact that I fired from Disney, but then I got hired from DC, and now Disney want to hire me again. You know what I'm saying? Now you could be totally innocent. Yeah.
If Michael Jackson made the Suicide Squad movie, would he get the same reaction?
Let me get this. Let me get this super chat real quick. So Island 13 says for $5, 7 out of 10 on the DCEU scale for me. Definitely some cheesy and ridiculous parts in there. Idris and Viola Davis killed it. My condolences to the Snyder fans.
That dude shooting a slug, but let me tell you something. Idris Elba always been a top tier actor in my book. Viola Davis always been a top tier actor. I even like Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I thought she was
Yeah,
but
no.
and I'm not telling nobody not to like the movie because that's what made the world beautiful. Is
No,
everybody
I'm just
has
letting-
different opinions.
I'm just letting people see it through my lens.
Yeah.
The reason why I did not dig it goes back to all the fuckery and the chicanery. The studio itself set James Gunn up to do his own Suicide Squad when we already had a Suicide Squad back in 2016, and it was directed by David Ayer. Now, most of us, if you know David Ayer's work, he does down and dirty and gritty gangster, hood shit. The shit that I like. He wrote Training Day. He did, like I said, he did End of Watch. That shit was fire. Fire. He did Fury with Brad Pitt. A World War II movie, he made that fire. So he's a badass director. You saw his latest one, Tax Collector, Shia LaBeouf. I don't want to see that man coming up here trying to collect money from me. They'll scare you after death. So I know that man knows how to put it down as a director. You know what Warner Brothers did after they panicked with Batman v Superman? I'm giving you the timeline. Batman v Superman wasn't loved by critics, but the fan base was kind of split. But regardless, it made a lot of money. Didn't make the 1 billion mark that the Avengers had, and that's what Warner Brothers wanted. But they felt that all the critical thing they was getting, it scared them. So the dark and gritty Zack Snyder Snyderverse, no, we don't want that. We're going to turn it into Marvel because that's where they thought they was going to get their money. And that's why they butchered David Ayer's Suicide Squad's cut. His cut of the movie was more in line of Zack Snyder. They took that shit, ripped it apart, put colors in it, made it into like a music video, and then they put it out in the public. It didn't do that well at all. Made some good money though, but it still didn't do that well in the eyes of the studio because we tried to make it a Marvel film. For some reason, it didn't take. Fast forward to 2021. Now, AT&T bought out Warner Brothers. AT&T said, you know what? Fuck this shit. I don't even want to deal with this nonsense no more. I'm going to give it to Discovery. So Discovery bought it. Now they're the owners of Warner Brothers. Now they're waiting for the merger to be complete early next year. So that means Warner Brothers' top executives has a stay of execution. Because with all the fuckery and all the nonsense and everything that went on with Ray Fisher and the reshoots of Justice League with the harassments and all of that, they're gonna clean house.
Boo.
Yeah.
They took a $70 million loss on this movie.
Yeah.
Somebody got to go.
Yes, all of them are going.
Yeah.
But right now, Warner Brothers has that stay of execution. So you know what they're going to do? They're going to front load everything they could get their hands on before they're shuffled out the door. The Flash is their last chance. And even then, it's still going to be shaky. But Suicide Squad,
you know what they banking on? They banking on Black Adam and the Batman. They banking on them too.
No, that's not going to work. It's going to be too late by that time. But Suicide Squad is basically their end. They put all their money on James Gunn to marvelize a DC movie and gave him carte blanche to do whatever he wanted. Meanwhile, us Snyderhead guys knew the bullshit that went on. So what Hamada does, he kills Rick Flag. You notice that? Boomerang.
And Captain Boomerang too.
Boomerang got it early. I was so disgusted because I knew what was in the back of their mind. They trying to do a clean sweep reboot. Remember Will Smith? Deadshot. They didn't have Will Smith in there, so you know what? Put Idris Elba. He's black.
Now in defense of Will Smith, he said he couldn't do it, but he still wanted to be Deadshot in the future. That's why they went with Idris Elba, because if you look at Idris Elba, his story is pretty much Will Smith Deadshot. They just had to tweak because Will Smith was designed to be in this movie, bro.
I know.
He was designed to be in this sequel.
But for some reason, with politics and everything, he dodged the bullet. Really, he dodged the bullet. But just the fact that you knew what you was doing with Suicide Squad, trying to erase any part of David Ayer's movie on the cuff. Because quite frankly, Harley is not the same Harley as she was in the first Suicide Squad. I'm gonna be honest. Birds of Prey was garbage. She's been running this shit into the dirt. You know, I mean, her shtick has gotten old with me. You know, because she doesn't really have the focus. She's just letting her be, you know, empowering, feminist, crazy ass chick that's just doing everything. Trying to be a female Joker, but you're not that. And do you see all the pretty colors that they was throwing it? I was like, this is pretty much a Marvel movie.
Hey, kind of just to speak on what you just said. So McAnee Draws gives us the $10. He says, very curious with the mixed reviews I'm hearing throughout. Is this at least better than Birds of Prey? By the
It's
way,
better than Birds of Prey.
I haven't seen it and thought Air's Suicide Squad was terrible. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, Birds of Prey was
I haven't seen Birds of Prey.
That wasn't his movie.
Was cold trash.
It was Birds of Prey is horrible.
Movie. That's what I'm trying to tell all of y'all. He even said it. That's not my movie. That is not my movie. They butchered it to the ground.
Abu, let them know that Air cut is gonna be cold, just like the Snyder cut.
It's on the Snyderverse level. The Zack Snyder's Justice League. That's on that level because they will work. Everybody was working together. Affleck, Ayer, what's his name? James Wan. Yeah, even Patty Jenkins when she was doing Wonder Woman. Why you think the first Wonder Woman was fire? Because she wrote because Zack Snyder wrote the story and she helped out. Wonder Woman 84, that Harlequin romance shit that was on Oprah. Yeah, that was done by Jeff Johns. One of the people that was involved in all of the fuckery that was going on behind the scenes with Justice League. But I digress. Here we are with Suicide Squad. The fans was not going for it. Us in the Snyder Cut movement, the normies, they just said, hey, it's a movie. It's out on theater. It's out on HBO Max. Let me see it. Not a problem. And here we are. So in my head, this was a bad time to put this out because all the BS was still going on. You basically told James Gunn you got all the carte blanche to do your movie, but you couldn't afford the same thing for David Ayer to do his movie. That's foul.
Because they want to be Marvel so bad. That's the reason why. They just got so happy they got a Marvel dude in there. And
a Marvel dude that was going to give them
that's the problem, though. People need to realize you have something special. So continue to foster what you have that's special that makes you different. Right. I don't want to go and see like when people are comparing Dune and Star Wars, like or DCEU and Marvel, right? MCU. They're separate. We Star Trek and Star Wars. We are attracted to them for their differences.
Right.
Don't try to make them the same. I want to be able to say, I don't feel like fucking with Star Wars today. Let me watch Star Trek. You know,
and he had the nerve to even have the same people from Guardians that he had in this one.
Yeah, he brought all of them in there.
All those familiar faces, man. He wasn't even trying to hide it.
Marvel faces that make, and like I said, I tuned out. When Boomerang got killed, I tuned out. And the thing that they had Amanda Waller like, yeah, let's kill these, let the kids die and this, that, would. I was like, I know Amanda Waller could be a hard ass, but why did you have to make her into a stone cold hateful bitch?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because in the first Suicide Squad, even butchered that it was, she wasn't even on that level. So all of that was a culmination of like you gave the keys to the kingdom to the wrong man, and that shit backfired. Now you didn't make no money, and it's getting worse because upon repeated viewing, and I get it for the people that love it, and shout out to Tugs, Tugs and me, we had a little conversation behind it, And she did say, look, movies are subjective, I mean, I was kind of hurt by the fact that she thought I was just going to hate it just to hate it. But I can understand her passion. But you've seen something that you like out of a sea.
Could it be that because y'all go so hard for the Snyderverse that it might come across like you just can't be objective with this?
Yeah,
and could it be?
And like I said, that's the reason why I didn't take it any. I mean, I was kind of taken aback, but that's my girl. I mean, she should know me well enough that I'm not, just going off the cuff just to go off it. But I have to be honest. I am a Snyder Cut loyalist that's been here in the movement since the beginning. I know every dirty, nasty, stinking, disgusting thing Warner Brothers was doing ever since they tore Snyder out after he lost his baby girl and just totally disrespected him. So I know what these people was on. So nothing that they can do that will incite me to like certain things, because what I always tell you about me, guys, I judge people based off of your intentions. Your mind is pretty much your starting point to every action you make going forward. And when you follow something that you really shouldn't do, but you do it anyway just out of spite, I judge it by the intentions.
Callous, I'm gonna dip out and come right back.
And like I said, I know what she said about movies are subjective. It is because look at you. You gave it 2 flushes. Lord Commander likes it. What can I say? I'm mad that I can't relate. You understand what I'm saying? I'm mad.
I saw the stuff that you're talking about too. You know what I mean? Plus, like I said, I made a video about how much I don't like James Gunn. You know what I mean? But in this day and age where people looking for entertainment, even the most basic entertainment, they will go with the laughs. They'll go with the explosions and all that stuff. I mean, it's entertaining.
That's funny because go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, you got it.
Yeah, no, I think that's pretty much where the bar is set right now. It's like nobody, a lot of the general audiences really don't know the behind the scenes stuff, nor do they care. And honestly, Marvel's been winning for so long that's the formula that they went with. Mm-hmm. So they're not thinking DCEU, MCU. Just put a movie in front of me that's fun. You know what I mean? And I think that satisfies.
It was fun to a lot of people. So I get it. Mm-hmm. And this goes and Callous, get me ready. Put my little screen on, because now I can go into the thing now. To kind of like wrap my whole viewpoint up.
All right, hold on. Let me shout out Biggles for the $5. He says, "How is everyone?" Biggles always supporting. Let me give Biggles and McAnee, because I didn't give McAnee's power too. So here we go.
Good.
So you
Bro,
ready?
I'm ready.
But Sidious was so focused, he didn't even do this. I said, "Dang, I look messed up." He didn't even do one of them, bro. Like, look in the mirror, like, "Oh my God, I'm messed up."
You ready, Abu?
Ready. All right, our brothers are muted. Man, oh man. Like I said, this movie just hits me the wrong way on all levels. But like I said, for you guys that's normies and y'all, you wanted to see something that's not woke, well, you got your wish, and yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, because like I said, I wish I could relate. I wish I was a normie and I could have just breezed through a lot of shit, but I'm not. And like I said, all the backdoor bullshit that was going on, and even some of these bum ass YouTubers running around here trying to get their little clicks and everything going, got fucking racist YouTubers running around here. Yeah, like I said, I know they're probably in the chat, because they know who I am. They know that they made little videos about me and stuff, and I know y'all motherfuckers is in the chat. You might as well just come out and say who you are, because I know you're there. You know what I'm saying? I know you're there. You want me to say your name and everything, but you're going to know that your name was being said without saying it. So I'm going to give you what you want, but I'm going to speak the truth on that, and I'm not going to let it ride or anything like that. I'm going to go about my business. You go about your little funky-ass business, and that's pretty much it. But for the rest of us, we're going to enjoy this little joint right here. Let's go. Whoop, 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 whoop. David Ayer's Suicide Squad needs to be seen, ladies and gentlemen. You got the James Gunn flavor, but it didn't make no money. And a lot of people wasn't digging it. But still, let's do it. Red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. Please believe me, a cut is what we need. Get them hashtags out, go for the goal. The real Suicide Squad is 5 years old. All over the world, real fans will agree. David Ayer's version is the one you should see. I'm not trying to throw no shade at the one that you know, but understand, Warner Brothers took control. Tore his movie down and you know it hurt his soul. So paying customers is here to let you know. David Ayer's Suicide Squad is the one. Give him the same freedom you gave James Gunn. We got haters in the comments showing that shade. That's the type of shit that make my whole day. Got 100 troll accounts like you think we don't know? Better slow up your roll and then listen to the pro. The Dark Council's back, so we gon' hold it down. We're the true superstars that's back in town. Release the Ayer Talk is back, cause yeah, the Dark Council's back. Yeah, we gon' hold it down. We the true superstars back up and down. Release the Ayer Cut is back in the house, cause yo, the movie is out and then it came and went. They did what they could, but they didn't make a dent. Such a damn waste of all them dollars and cents. The blame game is on and no one relents. Blame the hardcore fans? That's a dick move. But really though, that's the only move they can use. I got heads rolling with the merge, it was done. And gonna be that weird day, we gon' have some fun. But now people like the movie said I can't hate. I'm happy for you all, I wish I could relate. I know the grimy shit that they did in the back. When they did with Ayer their film was whack. But secretly though, they was trying to get at Zach. The fans caught on and we rushed to attack. Moral of the story, bring the Ayer Cut back. Let us see the movie cause we know it will smash. So the Dark Council is back. We're gonna hold this thing down, baby. We the true superstars back in town. Release the Ayer Cut, so I'm about to wreck your body as they turn the boss down. The Dark Council's back when we're gonna hold it down. We the true superstars back up and down. Release the Ayer Cut is back in the house, cuz yo, I got so many clowns hating me right now. It's the price that I pay for a move in the crowd. The crew that I rep, I can never disavow. That's why I go the extra mile to make you smile. But these haters run their mouth reckless on their stream, like they the dream team on the YouTube scene. They're nothing but a bunch of suckers crying on the mic, trying to get a little buzz, generate a little hype. They ain't ready for the heavyweight fight here tonight. They'd be better off at home studying with the Israelites. I know what you're thinking, will he call out my name? Got no time, bro, I'm here to do my thing. Besides, you already in the chat stressed out. Don't wanna rock the boat, you quiet as a mouse. Yeah, I saw your little stream with the 4 nerd dude trying to get at Fatal J. You looking like a fool. He buried you and your boyfriend in the dirt. Exposed your dumb ass, had you hiking up your skirt. Quarterling dissed you on some real shit, son. And Jeremy from G&G had you on the run. Your subs dried up quick, you had a good run. Now your racist ass looking like a fucking bum. Now you running around with the witches of Eastwick, trying to get that clout going. Yo, ain't that a bit? Playing victim is the new claim to fame in this game. And you do it so well, no wonder you're a lame. You can fool all these clowns with your Jim Baker move. Deep in your heart, yeah, you know I'm on to you. So go and do your videos and do your little shtick. Have your little simps run around, suck your little dick. Now you all know Abu Nas ain't the one. Wisdom personified, still hotter than the sun. Yeah, the Dark Council's back, we gonna hold it down. With the true superstars back up and down. Release the Ayer Cut, we back in the house, cuz yeah, the Dark Council's back, yeah, we gonna hold it down. We the true superstars back up in town. Release the Ayer Cut is back in the house, cuz what? Yeah, the Dark Council's back, we gonna hold it down. True superstars is back up and down. Release the Ayer Cut back in the house, cuz what? Oh my god, we gonna hold it down. True superstars, baby, back up in town. Release the Ayer Cut here, back in the house, cuz oh my god. You see what I'm saying? You got your brother hot under the collar. Oh, you little fuck muppets up in here. I seen y'all was doing y'all little shit. Making your little videos mentioning my name. Don't worry, man. There ain't nothing y'all can do on this earth. And They'll ever be on my level, fuckboys. But y'all know damn well that the Snyderverse is lit. Deep in your heart, you know you're loving it. But Ben Affleck coming back once again. Cavill giving Superman another spin. Haters hating hard, it tastes so damn good. Give them something more than hate, I think I should. Fiona Zhang, the mother of us all. Chris Ronaldo, the giant standing tall. Will, the actor who plays every part. Jeff Ramesh and Hamed is the spark. Fatal J, film garb, and my brother Zard. Writer who's a fighter that stays on his job. My boy Tyler from Subjective Reviews, who stays on point, always drop the truth. Still be reppin', stem out my brethren. Gio on his job, tryna be a damn legend. Stuntman Mike and Retrograde Productions. When shit hits the fan, they the first one thumping. Mr. West Ashley, the true OG. I rise for him and they got the MC. Paula and Joe, the sirens of Gotham. I love them to death, and you know I stay watching. Truth, love, faith, and Rhea is amazing. Holding it down, and you know they straight blazing. Maggie Pegasus, the one Code J. Release the Snyder Cut, Twitter handle is the way. Parademon 44 and Tim Cap. Leonidas, my dude, now came back. Super Parademon and Marie and Penn. Manu and Damien straight for the win. My nerdy home Stephanie supports every day. Along with my VP, yeah, Mara J. Ryan Keno and Lethal Lightning. Me and my brother Sith Quintonian. We banded together as the 4 horsemen. If others join in, then we'll be the super friends. Yeah, I'm out of here. Yo, you suckers bored me to death. Now time, get your shit right. Fucking with the vet Abu Nas, the Iron Chef, straight in the kitchen. Cooking up the marvelous shit you be missing, and we out. Oh my God. You cannot stand it. That's why you demand it. So go on home and get the shit correct. I'm done with all you lames out here tonight. To get that respect. And we out. Woo! Oh my God, and we out, people. Damn, this beat slaps hard than your mom's biscuit. Oh, my brother, Lord Callous. It's back on you, brother.
God damn, bro.
That's why he's a legend.
God damn.
Today's episode of The Dark Council is brought to you by Napalm in the Morning. Abu dropping bombs on that ass.
Napalm in the morning.
There's nothing moving.
I guess there ain't nothing else to say, bro. I mean, and on that, thank you for coming out. Good night. God bless.
I mean, it is what it is, man. I don't suffer fools. I don't suffer the suckers and hang-ons and lame-ass dudes and racist pieces of shit. You know? Like I said, anything you going against my people, you burn that shit. So I want you to look at this stream and know that, you know what? I'm not fucking with Outlaws no more. Let me just chill, do my own shit, do my own bullshit. Yeah. You know, keep my brother Fatal J out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? I saw that little thing. Y'all had your little ha-has and he's. I ain't trying to hear that. Because if anybody get at Lord Commander, anybody get at Gospel, anybody get at Callous, and you already know if I sniff anything going on behind you disrespecting drunk 3PO, I'm all up in your ass. Believe that. And no, I ain't got to threaten nobody and all of this. And this stupid ass dude. And why would I threaten a sucker ass chump like Poindexter on a live stream? You know what I'm saying? Come on. And I even rewatched
Abu, you got to tell him like this here. You got to be like this here. Look.
How stupid.
I got to take him off of there. It's only one. And that's me. All that fighting, a sucker think he good. Sucker think he can whoop me. And I know he can't whoop me. Hey, boy, your whole style is chump. That's why you got to tell him.
I'm not going to be on YouTube forever. So I know y'all counting the days until I shut my shit down. You know, don't worry. You know, y'all can come out of your little hidey hole as soon as I shut my shit down, and it won't be long. Like I said, I'm coming into the final lap of my little dance with YouTube or whatever, because I'm going to get on with my life, you know, but I'm going to still speak the shit that I need to spit, and I've already arranged everything with my brothers here, you know, that's going to carry me beyond YouTube, beyond Twitter, and everything else. You know, this is a brotherhood for life. We gonna grow old together. We gonna reminisce together. We may have a what was that?
I'm froze again.
Now you good.
A 10-year.
You were so still. You looked frozen though. You was like,
Oh,
Yeah, but we may have a 10-year reunion.
yeah, man.
10 after birthday reunion. Now rocket chair. Gospel. Get my pacemaker.
Get some nurses up in here. You know what I mean?
Oh yes,
yes.
I got a couple in mind. Some of them in the chat.
yeah. Some of them in the chat. Yeah, right.
Cal's like, whoop.
I know. Look at the
I'll be
married
back.
man over here. You like, I don't know, man. Let me just. Oh, we ain't talking about y'all. Look at Fader. Fader's like, yeah, I better shut up too.
Fader and Callous be like, when the missus come
they
in,
get nervous. They get nervous.
they tell me to be
I'm
quiet.
Like, listen, bro.
They be like when they leave, I start talking again. That's Fatal and Callous. Like when they leave, I start talking again.
I know, right?
Me and Callous Moore, we don't want no problems in the household.
I don't want no smoke, baby. I don't want no smoke.
That's smart.
I don't want
Stay
no
focused.
Y'all some smart men. Y'all some smart men.
like
leave
peace in the house,
leave the minefield for us single guys. Okay, leave the minefield for us. You know what they call us? We like the what they call that. We basically the Suicide Squad. They send us in first.
We not the decoy.
Callous, you said something though. Yes. I think people gonna gravitate to Doom because it's not like Star Wars. You know what I mean? It just has that same.
I hope it's good. I need something. I need a sci-fi that's good.
I can
By the
pretty
way,
much-
I will say there's a good sci-fi still so far, even though that last season was a little weak to us. But the Expanse has been wetting my beak for some sci-fi, decent sci-fi. I ain't gonna lie.
D.
I heard it was good. I didn't watch it yet.
Fader was talking. Fader was. Y'all just cut him right the hell off.
Hey man, I'm used to it, bro. I'm used to it.
Fader
Let my
was
brother
talking. He's
speak.
like,
though.
hey.
No, let my brother speak, man. I'm used to it, bro. But
My bad, Fader. My bad.
I could just look at a trailer though.
He got me hyped. That's why he got me hyped on that.
He's going again.
I can look at a trailer. I can pretty much look at a trailer. Now I haven't been right all the time, but I can 90% of the time look at a trailer. That Dune is going to be a monster, man.
It look like it's.
I hope so.
It's going to be a monster.
But I never heard of Doom.
I don't know, bro.
Once a Fatal told me it was like
I
Game
don't
of
trust
Thrones in
trailers.
space, I'm in.
Yeah. Yo, trailers can be deceiving though,
Bro, I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't want to
sure
look like
can.
I didn't want to look like a hater, but when I looked at that Suicide Squad, I said this gonna be cheesy and whack. I told myself that.
I hope Dune really.
Dune is gonna be a beast, bro.
Yeah, I hope so too. I'm definitely gonna support it.
When is that? November?
It's gonna bring back that space opera feeling where you lose yourself into the story. You know what I'm saying? Like that first time we watched Star Wars. It's been a long time,
bro.
bro.
A long time.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah,
I got trust issues.
That's supposed to come out in December, right?
No, it come out October 29th.
Oh, next month? Oh, no, 2 months from
October
now.
29th.
Yeah.
This is
Damn, that's
exactly,
close.
This is exactly right. Don't trust that trailer.
Yeah, I know
Don't
we got
trust
fan
that
books for
Now
the
that got me.
trailer.
That
That
trailer
trailer
got me.
was dope as shit. I was in a. The Jedi. It's time
Yes.
to get out of in.
Yes.
Who said that? Who he talking to? Where that's gonna be? What's happening with that?
Yeah,
Oh, I was.
man. I ain't gonna lie. When he said that line, I'm thinking we gonna get the Gray Jedi. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh man, I was
And we
thinking.
got Mick we got oh Jesus, yes.
Don't do that, bro.
He does it every time.
I don't
He
like
does
when
it
you
every
do
time.
I don't like when you do that. When you do that, bro, they're gonna make me feel some kind of way.
That's exactly what he was doing.
It's all right. The ladies like it.
Oh boy.
Yo, did you see the breaking news though? Did you see the breaking news about Robin before we get up out of here?
Oh,
You see the
Robin.
breaking news about Robin.
Yeah.
Before we get on Robin, can we get pause?
Yeah,
Before we speak on Robin,
Unless we're
can,
talking about Robin Gibbons.
can we speak on Jadakiss slaying the Dipset crew.
Oh my God, yes. Holy shit.
And I'm talking about the Lost is cold as a group, but Jada single-handedly
murdered it.
It was on another.
And I didn't even see the whole thing because it was like 2 hours. So I'm trying to take it in like chunks because I can't.
Dude,
I missed that too. I missed that.
It was terrible.
You gotta
bro.
watch it.
It was terrible.
Bro, what I
loved it.
love about that though is that his brothers, Sheik Luch and Styles P, they was a team. They knew Jada was in that zone and they supported him.
Oh my God, yes.
But that's how you could tell that they've been rocking together for so long.
So
man.
Yeah.
And
They've been through a lot.
But they did say that
Disconnection.
the DJs did play a big part because they were rehearsing, and for whatever reason, Dipset had different DJs for different dudes. And Cam came in late. I felt like Dipset, pretty much dropped the ball through most of it. But then by the time they was really getting themselves back into it, because they did, stage a little comeback there. But by that time, it was too late.
Yeah, it was over.
They
were done. They were done.
And he didn't let go.
Yeah.
It was murder, bro.
It was just the way the DJ, because they was pretty much freestyling on some of it, but the DJ in terms of the cutting and the scratching and all, and the beat selections that they was making.
Yeah, man.
God damn. Sheik Luch was a beast on some of his things too. When
Sheik
he
Luch
was
a
rhyming with
beast.
Jada, I was like, yo, this is a massacre right here.
$5 from Terminus. He says, "Is Keepers of the Force ever coming back, or is it Keeper of the Snores right now?"
Wow.
Okay, I gotta admit, D wanted to do something this weekend. Pause, but I was getting myself ready back for work because work Monday was my first day back. I had to get my mind right, but it's definitely coming back though.
Oh yeah, we coming back.
coming.
We coming back.
I'm in the middle of my training right now, so I'm like, this has been brutal. Just trying to learn new.
That's me right now. None but meetings and trainings, bro.
Yeah, same thing with me. Same thing with me. I took off on my birthday tomorrow.
Fed, you change jobs?
No.
No. It's just something we do every year. It's always new protocol, new rules, all that type of stuff.
And because this is my new position now in the new office in the Bronx, which I'll be going back there at the end of September, but I'm still trying to work around that to try to work remotely from home most of the time, and then just come in the office like every other week or so. But
that's you.
But ain't no way I'm doing no training on my birthday tomorrow. I said no.
Happy birthday,
Happy
brother!
birthday, sir.
Technically,
Abu, read this. That's your super chat. Go ahead.
Oh, me?
Yeah, look.
That's Vega.
Oh, my brother Vega. Oh, he's a badass MC too, man. I can't even hold a candle to him. El Divino Vega, $4.99 super chat. He said, "Came for the last couple of minutes of Abu spitting that fire. All hail Dark Council. Release the air cluck. Release the air cluck. What the hell?
That's cut and click together.
I'm about to say that must be the chicken version. Cluck, cluck.
Yeah. Exactly. Release the air cut. D Block, Dipset, Jada Kiss killed this day. He did. It was no.
They said Jada broke the internet so bad. I seen an article. They said his iTunes sales was off the skyrocket. It just blew up.
That people
That's
didn't
good for
even
him.
know he
Good
was.
for him.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But Callous, you know who? I'm gonna tell you who I think that was. That was the young folks.
Yeah, because they didn't know.
They didn't know Jada like that.
They know now.
Yeah,
They know now.
You know now, motherfucker.
You know what's the thing to me too though. Even though I missed that, but I do know the locks is fire, right? But here's the deal: these young cats, and I'm not trying to be Grandpa Demogeny now, but these young cats don't know about bars, bro. They don't know about bars. Almost all the songs now is basically like a hook. It's all this just a hook over and over and over again. They don't know about bars.
Lord Commander, me, you, El Divino Vega, and a few others, we the last of a dying breed, brother. We are the last of a dying breed. You're not going to see lyrics like ours once we're gone. Everything is going to be...
We got a couple of them out there. Like some of my peoples in the underground circuit, they definitely still keeping, classical hip-hop still alive.
Abu sounded like Scarface. You're never gonna see a bad guy like this again.
Another
all of
$5
these new
from Mackany
cats.
Draws. He says, "Can't give you the Marilyn Monroe popping out of the cake, but happy birthday, Mr. President."
Man,
Yes, sir.
$20 from
Fucking
Mr. J. He says, "Shout out to the Boo Boo Man, the gospel man, the president, and the Jay-Z voice
over." Salute, brother.
Mark, what was you saying?
All of these new cats, man, they owe their career to Drake. Because Drake started with that sing-songy stuff. And you know what? Drake actually, because he's the originator, he can get away with it.
Nah, he's not.
I
gotta stop you there.
Forget Missy
Wait,
Elliott. People forget Lauryn Hill. People forget.
Wait. No. Who was doing Drake before Drake? I'm curious.
Tone Deaf.
Tone
Look him
Deaf?
up. Tone Deaf.
See, but
Q5
the fact
Music.
Now,
No,
Mark,
no, no, no. There was
Mark,
listen
Mark, I
to
see
what
where
I'm
you
saying.
going. But what
Yeah.
about what's the man that sang with Snoop Dogg all the time? The
Nate
man that
Dogg?
died.
Nate Dogg.
Oh.
Nate Dogg.
What about Nate Dogg?
No, Nate
Nate
Dogg
Dogg was
wasn't.
hot.
No, that wasn't the
Nate
same
Dogg-
though.
Nate
You know what I
Dogg
mean?
was
Okay,
hot.
okay.
Like what I'm talking about is his actual, like his cadence and stuff. They all like he's nasally and you know what I mean, and doing
Yeah,
all
I
that.
can see that.
I
can see
like
that.
that's what I'm talking about. D.
I can see that.
I know what you're saying, but
Yeah.
I'm saying
'Cause
they
there was
all
people
follow
who were
suit with his
singing and
delivery.
yeah, I got you.
He talking about
Yeah.
that mumble rap.
Oh,
Is that what
That's
you mean?
basically it. That's basically it. The mumble rap. My son calls it dum dum rap. He's 12 years old. About to be 13. Yo,
He
I
about
will-
to be a
will
teenager.
put
Look
on-
at you.
He will put on old school joints any day of the week, man. That's his playlist. Yeah, he's hoping that it comes back.
I'll be 100% with y'all.
Yeah.
I think the only quote unquote newer song that I have in my playlist at all is as far as mainstream. I'm not gonna count M because I would say is that crossover with Eminem and Nicki. That was it. That was the last one I got. I can't do it, bro. Everything I have is underground. Everything I have is underground.
To tell you the truth, I got mostly underground stuff too. The mainstream stuff I keep on my
doubt, Malcolm,
my
no
Napster
doubt.
and all of that. But
He went Napster. Holy smokes!
yeah.
Knocking with another $5.
Well, I like to
tip.
expand my palette a little bit. I got a little bit of jazz. I got a little bit of
gonna read?
old world stuff and everything. But the hip hop stuff that's in my special catalog that I.
One
Yeah.
second.
Makini
for
draws
the-
for $5. Makini draws the $5 super chat. Mark, you say they owe their careers to Drake, but Drake owes his career to
Fonte.
Fonte.
Little brother, I believe.
Oh, you talking about little brother with
Little
Fonte
Brother
and
with
what's the other one?
Ninth Wonder.
What's the other dude name? He the coldest
you know
one out
what?
the group.
Oh man, I forgot.
Fonte and dang, he the coldest dude in the group.
Like everybody got something from somebody,
Little
but I'm
brother.
saying
Yeah.
Drake blew that up. Is all I'm saying.
Oh,
It's
my
like
girl
half
is
these
here.
cats out here,
Debbie!
they got it from him.
Fonte and Big Pooh.
Big Pooh.
Yeah, Fonte the coldest though.
I'm gonna do like the meme.
Yeah, Drake
Who?
suspect Black Superwoman.
Nas
Who?
album.
Bro, okay, I'll tell you who, and it's gonna blow your mind.
Drake.
This
Still Abdul, I heard that. Nas got Lauryn Hill on his new joint. Yo, that
bro
joint is fire.
and Lauryn
That joint
Hill
is fire.
wrecked
Lauryn is going
Nas.
off.
She wrecked Nas on that song.
It's almost
Lauryn
like-
Hill, pound for pound, is the best female rapper ever to me, bro.
She ain't lose nothing, bro.
Bro, she wrecked Nas.
Yeah.
She wrecked Nas.
She
I
outshined
haven't
him.
heard it yet, but I'm gonna listen to it after.
Eminem did the same thing. He's on a joint with Nas too. Eminem went completely off. He went
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Bro, Lauryn
Eminem,
Hill.
you hear Eminem say that? What he said? There's 7 different levels to devil worshiping. Horses' heads, human sacrifices, cannibalism, candles and exorcism, animals having sex with them, camels, mammals, and
That's on
rabbits.
Renegade.
No, that's on Biggie.
Oh,
That's on Biggie.
Yeah.
M is
but I
an
like that
animal.
modern
M
day
is an animal.
Shakespeare.
No, he
Jesus
killed
Christ,
that
these sons
shit.
of these latter day saints here.
Nah, he said that shit, bro.
I
That
wish
boy
I
was
could have
cold.
bars like that.
He was
this-
cold. They be
this-
underestimated.
This the cold thing about that song, Renegade with Jay-Z. He gave Jay-Z an old verse, and Jay-Z still didn't beat him on that song. He gave him an old verse, bro, because that original song, the original verse
Dead wrong.
with him and what's that dude named? His best friend, the black dude, Royce the 5'9".
Yeah.
But Jay-Z took Royce the 5'9" verse off and put his verse on and still got wrecked. How does that happen?
Hold on. Sorry, but Drake owes his rise to the H-Town. Look it up.
Oh,
$5
all
from
right,
Mr. J.
Mr. J.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Drake beat.
Yeah, listen, I
The
misspoke
weak
when
and
I
the
said
strong.
originator. I
Got
know.
it
Okay,
going
I
on.
misspoke. What I'm saying is he's the one. He's the
Wrong.
one who blew that up. He blew it up so that everybody else could eat off of that. Is all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know, when it comes to
yeah.
hip hop, man, there's a lot of street cats out here who don't get credit for their style. You know what I mean?
Well, I know how you. I know how y'all love some Lauryn Hill, but I still got to give it to Jean Grey.
Hold on,
Jean Grey
here's
to me.
Mads is probably
Jean Grey.
Jean Grey dope, but she ain't touching Lauren.
Yeah,
This
Bahama
agent claims
Dia.
that he started from the bottom, but Rosedale is one of the richest neighborhoods
I
in
don't know. Well, you know
Toronto.
what?
Yep.
You know what?
Yep. I always laughed at that too.
I will say this. I had a love affair with this woman since the beginning.
Who that?
Moni Love.
Oh, Moni Love. Yeah.
I wanted that woman to be my wife. God,
Where's she at?
damn.
In the middle.
Yeah, thank you.
In the
I was
middle.
hoping somebody
Yeah, in the middle.
Yo,
Moni Love, MC
oh my
Light.
God.
Oh,
MC
yeah.
Light was.
Oh, she was.
Moni
Ain't
Moni's
Moni
flows
Love
were
the one
far
that
ahead of
rapping
their
in that
time.
classroom? She rapping in that
yeah.
classroom, was she?
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that video.
She part of
But
Lady Young.
I got to tell y'all this: when you
I
hear
know-
Lauryn Hill on this new Nas song, you gonna give her the tiara or crown or whatever.
Look,
Bro,
she
she been had
got
it.
the
She
crown.
been had it.
I'm not even
You
debating.
can't
it.
argue that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
you gotta
she's
hear
sick.
her on that joint, bro.
She is sick.
She,
Yeah.
I know Nikki had that nigga and all them girls.
Can't nobody fuck with the. I mean,
That's
But what I'm
the
saying is that's gonna
Lauryn
make
Hill
them get that
That's
pen
still-
right.
Ain't
Megan
nobody
Thee
fuck with that.
Stallion and freaking Cardi B. They're not lyricists.
Yeah, they
They're not
garbage.
lyricists. They
That
just
told you
rap.
that the new hip hop is really just freaking. It's hooks done over and over again. When you
Yeah.
think about it,
But it's the
there's
level
no
of
there's no
intellect that she
real
brings
there's
to
nothing
it.
like that you want to like how we were just sitting there like you just spitting something Eminem said. People don't be spitting like when you hear a rhyme and you want to and when it make you want to repeat it.
Yeah.
That's when they doing something special.
Right.
That's when they doing something special. You know what I'm saying?
When
The
it makes you
miseducation
say,
of
what did he just say? What did he just say?
Exactly.
The miseducation
Exactly.
of Lauryn Hill still to this day.
That's what I was
stands as a
saying.
benchmark
Absolutely,
of
man.
what lyricism.
Absolutely.
And this is not. And this is unisex. This is like if you want to be a good lyricist, you listen to that record, that album. That album is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
It's a classic for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
They don't make them like
You
that
can't
anymore.
fuck with that.
No.
Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is just.
I
mean, it's just.
Bro,
on another
that's like
level.
Oh my
top five
God,
best album.
bro.
And you know how old
Every
that.
single one of
And you know how old that
Every
album
single
is?
one.
And you could just put the shit on repeat.
And
That's it.
I could drive the goddamn Buffalo with the whole shit just repeating and
Yeah.
not even think twice about it, man. This shit is just.
Yep.
Because
Absolutely.
when you think about the greats like Jay-Z and all that, they got that one or two skippable song even on
Yeah.
their classics. But Lauren, every single song hit
Every
hard, bro.
single.
Yo, that's why I can't deal with people who just get stuck on the Biggie Tupac thing, man. It's like we had so many heavy hitters come through hip hop. It's not to take anything away from Biggie and Tupac, but that seems to be like the standard answer. You know what I mean? So Biggie or Tupac, yo, in my mind, I remember so much more.
Me too.
So many other names. You know what I mean?
I mean, Black Moon,
Black
Really
Thought,
Gun-
bro.
Yeah,
Black
yeah.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Black Thought is a monster, bro.
Black Thought is ridiculous.
Black Thought.
man.
Remember when Black Thought said to Nas when Nas was tripping when he was going back and forth with Jay, and then he started going at everybody, and he tried to call out Black Thought, and Black Thought was like, "Man, Nas, you don't want this."
He showed
He was like, "You really don't want this, man."
And Nas is
You
top
really
tier,
don't
but
want
he
this.
don't want Black Thought.
Yeah,
bro.
he's like, "You don't want this, man." Just
Never.
yeah, you don't want this, bro.
Ballet dancer called out a Tribe Called Quest. That was my neighborhood right there. Growing up in Queens, New York, Jamaica, Queens, baby. We used to see Tribe and them all the time over there.
Yeah,
Big
I
love
was
it.
I was heavy on well back in the days, you know, in the 80s, it was about Run DMC, Fat Boys, and then by the time Tribe came out, then it was the shit. But I was a EPMD head for real.
Oh
Vanilla Ice is making that bread. though.
I had to sneak out the house just to go to the record store and pick
J.
up
Rule
Unfinished
Damage.
Business. I had to sneak the
J.
album
Rule. Oh, shit.
into
J.
my
Rule
house.
damage.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh yeah,
Buck
J.
him
Rule.
down.
Bro, y'all clowning
Yo,
Vanilla Ice.
my man,
but Vanilla Ice making that money off that real estate, bro.
Yo,
Vanilla,
man.
yo, J. Rue
had him on the roof.
Yo, J. Rue just basically predicted everything.
Man, disappeared after that.
When J. Rue dropped You're Playing Yourself, that was basically just predicting how hip hop was going down. You know what I mean? He's just letting them know all that fake stuff you're doing, you're playing yourself.
Come on. How do you not
Eric Simon was ahead of the time. His production was ahead of his time.
Unfinished Business is a masterpiece. So what you're saying and get
so
the
what you're saying? Oh my God!
Oh, it's super classic.
It's my thing.
Oh yeah. DMX pretty much owned the whole calendar year.
Oh man!
Mm-hmm. Remember they did Rampage with LL?
Huh?
Remember they did Rampage with LL Cool J?
Yeah. Oh, slow down, baby.
Oh yeah.
Slow down, baby.
Oh my God.
Slow down, baby. Yo, when that came out, that was like what?
That was on their third album. Business as Usual, something like that.
Hey, Buster was a beast.
Oh, Buster.
Yeah. And I still remember the good old
bro. You want me to tell you that one track that when I was staying at my girl house at the time and Funkmaster Flex came on and he like, I know you gonna want to hear this, and that damn didn't. Then when he put the Night Rider beat up, I'm like, what? I was like, yo,
everybody killing it right now.
NBC, man, because that's copyright. That's full
Redhead,
copyright.
Kingpin, Ed O.G.
Y'all know what's the hardest album?
Illest Posse Cut, y'all. Illest Posse Cut. I'm gonna put it out there. A Scenario remix.
Oh yes.
Yes.
What we gonna do in 92, even though we had fun in 91.
I like the first one better though. I still like the first one better though.
But
I like them both, but that second one just had just seemed more. It seemed more underground to me. It had more grit to it. Like the first one was more of a it was dope, but it had more of a mainstream vibe to it. You know what I'm saying?
First solo album, I think they slept on, man. That.
Who y'all talking about?
The second one had Five Dog said Vanilla Ice Platinum. That's just ridiculous. I love that line, bro.
Hey, speaking of Wu-Tang, I still say this. Speaking of Wu-Tang, the hardest album I could say that came out the East Coast, and it's just me, and it's not Nas and Matic, it's not Biggie, it's not none of that. The hardest album from New York, from beginning to end, you don't have to touch play or nothing, is Only Built for Cuban Links. Just in my opinion.
Oh, that was a dope.
That is a dope. Bro, that's like watching. That's like a movie and a CD. That's like a movie album or something.
Yeah, Ray and Ghost.
Bro.
I
remember
36 Chambers.
I went up to the Million Man March, man. I bumped nothing but the purple tape the whole way there. And the whole tape.
Dope.
Excellent.
Bro.
It'll just
Perfect
put your mind
album.
right
All
there.
right, we could keep going, but it's 11 o'clock. So real quick.
Damn, we didn't even realize that.
Did I get everybody? Did I read this one?
Thank
Mr.
you.
J, new hip hop is hot garbage stuffed in the toilet that makes you call a repair man. Shout out Mr. J for $5.
Jay,
you get 2 flushes.
Mr. J, you ain't never lied, bro.
Man.
Because this is what happens when bad meets evil. We be at them trees like Vietnamese people. He's evil and I'm bad like Steve Seagal. I'm for the law because I don't agree with the police neither.
Last question for the council. Favorite color Twi'lek, not racist. My favorite color.
I thought they was only blue.
Nah, they go.
Nah, they come red.
Green, red, blue. I like
white. They come white too, pale white. Because what's his name is Jabba's dude. He was a white. Twi'lek.
Just look at at Clone Wars, and even they even have like a orange.
That's right.
Like a burnt color. You know what I mean? Like a burnt orange.
Which is kind of crazy. Here's the thing that I don't get. Like they can mate with humans. Like if you see like the hybrid ones, right? Like because what's his name? Sarah Michelle Gellar's husband character. His son is. He has a son from what's his name? From the captain. She was which they didn't say anything. They implied they were in love, but at the end of Rebels, she had a son.
Interesting.
Hey man, let's close it out.
I forgot you talking about
Syndulla.
Syndulla and his Kanan. Yeah.
Because it's gonna go for another hour. It's gonna go another hour. This gonna be Star Wars Talk Part 2.
You got one more. You got one more.
I'll go
one
with
more
blue.
track.
I'll go with blue, huh?
I say you got one more track.
Yeah, I got one more. Damn, my thing is gonna be corny because we talking about all these heavy hitters, man, and my little thing is like.
Nah, bro.
That's all
Let's
right.
give
You
it a
platinum on
You in my
YouTube.
top
Bow Wow.
5, bro. You in my
You
top
pla-
5, bro.
Yeah, you platinum on YouTube, Babu. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Yo, that never gets old.
He loves that.
I love it. Anyway, this is the part of the show where, I love you, Terry. This is the part of the show where we unfortunately have to say our goodbyes. 2 hours plus, just really like just enjoying ourselves, enjoying you all in the chat. Tracy, you already know you got my heart, girl. And Max Mama Bear. And, oh my goodness, Rennie A. Dancer. Damn, I shot out all the ladies. Sorry, brothers, I ain't mean to cut y'all out. But yeah, this is the part where we say goodbye. But we're gonna be back next week, and we're gonna bring it like nobody's business. You know, this was a scorched earth affair for me, but at the same time, yeah, I got a little rough and hot under the collar, but I can be, you know, calm, cool, and collective myself, you know, sometimes. And I'm gonna close this out with something that brings the love back to the people. You know, my love for my brothers here on this council, my love for my brother Drunk 3PO, wherever he's at. Hopefully he's safe and having a ball. The love for all of you guys and gals in the chat. You know, y'all are the real MVPs. You are what makes us do what we do week in and week out to give you the best type of entertainment possible, you know. But at the same time, let you relax, kick up your feet, laugh out loud, gives you something to think about, and enjoy music along the way. Nobody else on YouTube do it like us, you know. And hopefully nobody never will. But with that being said, all my love to all of y'all. Let's put this thing together and rock the house one last time for the good times. Oh my God. Yes, Terry, I am gonna be in the doghouse later. Thank you. Yeah, let's get it cracking. Come on, let's do it. All right, now it's time to say goodbye to all you lovely people in the house tonight. I'm not the greatest MC in the world, but I try to do what I do. Check it. All you kings in the house, or you queens on the throne, let it be known that this place is your home. Whether live on the air as we get in the zone, we're here to let you know that you're never alone. I ask God to bless you for all that you did. Bless your husband, your wife, and all your kids with everything good in this life that you live. Cause God is good, think he ain't when he is. It boggles the mind how much love that we get. It makes us work harder to earn your respect. Ride hard for you with everything that we got, so this whole fandom can rise through the top and stay up there, cause you know we got it locked. Don't try to test us, cause your ass will get dropped. The ends justify the means, keep it clean. Yeah, that's how we rock and we're the whole scene, cause you know.
Let me tell you something, I'm thankful.
Thankful.
Let me tell you something, I'm thankful.
I'm thankful.
Let me tell you something,
I'm thankful.
Don't that sound so good?
That's right, cause you know.
Let me tell you something, I'm thankful. Let me tell you something, I'm thankful. Let me tell you something, don't that sound so good?
Problem solving while the world's still revolving.
Yeah.
I'm starting trouble in the village or your garden.
Yeah.
I'm destined to always stay repping my section.
Yeah.
Blessing whoever wanna test this lesson.
Yeah.
I'm checking all those got big connections.
Yeah.
Let's link up for a tough year for our brethren.
Yeah.
That's us, baby, from beginning to end.
Yeah.
That's the right reason we will straight for wins.
Yeah.
We got many names that you can't comprehend.
Yeah.
You say Dark Council or the Super Friends.
Yeah.
The 6-man team or the Born Ghetto Legends.
Yeah.
Whatever you use, it's true in every session.
Yeah.
We got this locked, the hits will never stop.
Yeah.
Haters stay on stuck, but really they be shocked.
Yeah.
How did they do this? Yo, how could we not
Yeah.
recognize and realize we're bullies of the block, but
Yeah.
still.
Let me tell you something, I'm thankful. Let me tell you something, Let me tell you something. Don't that sound so good?
For real, cause y'all know.
Let me tell you something. I'm thankful. Let me tell you something.
Oh my God, let's do it.
Let me tell you something. Don't that sound so good?
The beginning of the end has now reached my ear. You can act like you ain't scared, so be prepared. What we do in this fandom has meaning and purpose. Protect what we love and be added service. Drunk 3PO has now heard the call.
Yeah.
Walking the earth with justice for all.
Yeah.
Mark with a C is the man in command.
Yeah.
Acting up will cause him to raise his right hand.
Yeah.
Fatal J steals your soul, call for help.
Yeah.
With Ninja Blast now flying right off the shelf.
Yeah.
Lord Callous got the EU on lock.
Yeah.
Making boss moves and you know he won't stop.
Yeah.
The Majinai much greater than the haters.
Yeah.
The truth lord of the Sith with the lightsaber.
Yeah.
There you have it, folks. Let's shut off the lights.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week when we rock Tuesday night. But
Yeah.
you know,
Let me tell you something. I'm thankful. Let me tell you something. I'm thankful. Let me tell you something. Don't that sound so good?
that's word to God.
Let me tell you something. I'm thankful.
I'm thankful
Let me tell you something. I'm thankful.
for all of y'all.
Let me tell you something. Don't that sound so good?
Every last one of y'all in the chat.
Let me tell you something. I'm thankful. Let me tell you something. I'm thankful.
You know,
Let me tell you something. Don't that sound so good?
and that's for real.
Let me tell you something. I'm thankful. Let me tell you something.
Oh my goodness.
Let me tell you something. Don't that sound so good?
I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. Did I mess this up? Did I mess this up?
Yeah.
I think I did.
Yeah.
I was supposed to put it over
Yeah.
to here. So
Yeah.
I'm a. Oh, I love technology. I messed it up, but then I brought it back. Oh, I love my life. All right now. I just love
Yeah.
the way I do things over here.
Yeah.
Gonna rock the spot.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
I love rocking with my brothers in the Dark Council. I love rocking with everybody here too. But you know, sir, what? What about the 6-man team? 6-man team? Yeah. But who the hell is Abu Nas? Oh, you wanna know? I'm El Presidente, the bait boy slapper,
Yeah.
the Don and Salam, the true Jedi master,
Yeah.
head of security, the born soul controller,
Yeah.
the dude that put the whole fandom on his shoulders,
Yeah.
the start of your end, who holds the power gem,
Yeah.
the true resurrection of the one Jared Sin,
Yeah.
the Batfleck supporter, who now walks on water,
Yeah.
Wasima, Salima, and Suwado, my daughters,
Yeah.
the true Ayatollah, the black winter soldier,
Yeah.
the real dark phoenix that went supernova,
Yeah.
the arm that be golden, who fought all the Trojans,
Yeah.
who went to Iran to become a theologian,
Yeah.
the true master teacher, who told all your leaders,
Yeah.
it's time for them to bow before the black Caesar,
Yeah.
supreme SLR, the ghetto superstar,
Yeah.
aka Solar Bar, king of the gorilla squad, let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
That's how we gonna
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Don't that sound good?
Yeah.
Ha-ha. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
thank you for coming out to the Dark Council.
Yeah.
Thanks for rocking the
Yeah.
spot with us each and every week
Yeah.
on a Tuesday night. You know?
Yeah.
On a Tuesday night, baby. Yeah.
Fire.
All right. Salute. Shout out to Mads. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for modding and holding us down. Anybody want to talk about what they got going on this week or anything if we go around? Mark, you got anything popping?
Just more mayhem. I'm like sitting up in the clouds, just waiting, just watching. You know what I mean? When I see something I need to attack, I swoop down. So be on the lookout.
Yeah, I have my weekly, my daily shows coming up tomorrow. I'm gonna work on something tomorrow for you. I have a stupidest spreading segment coming up for you tomorrow, so definitely check in for that.
I'm currently working on a video right now. Who would I pick to be in Suicide Squad 3? My personal DC villains. You're gonna want to check that out. And don't want to miss
check that out. For me, well, like I said, I'm taking off work for my birthday, so I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. pretty much the
What's
lonely.
up with the birthday stream, Abu?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Wait a minute. He like what? Wait a minute. You guys might have an idea there.
It's like,
You know what?
an annual
Didn't
thing,
even-
bro.
The thought didn't even cross my mind because I was just wondering what the hell am I gonna do. I know I'm gonna treat myself to something. I just hope my kids,
Oh yeah, what's her name?
I wish.
Nice.
I wish. I wish. I wish. I got. I got somebody in mind, but
Abu, this one's for you from Terminus. He wants us to call this one out. It says Abu, gonna be in the doghouse. What does he have? A 401 K9 or something?
No, that's an inside joke from my good friend and sweetheart Terry. We've known each other for so many years, almost a decade, and she just came here to support me, and I love her to death. Anytime I say something stupid, she puts me in the doghouse. So that's our thing. But
you got requests for the birthday stream, Abu.
Oh, birthday! Oh my goodness. Well, I really didn't have no plans for it. I mean, last year.
Well, you don't got to do it tomorrow.
But last year my birthday fell on the Tuesday, and we had it on the Dark Council. So
do it on Saturday. Make a Saturday one.
No, I'm gonna be in New York. My cousin is having a big party, so she invited all of us.
Yeah,
there.
do a birthday stream, bro. Because you had a birthday stream, bro. You had an explosive birthday stream, didn't you?
Yeah. That was actually my that birthday stream I had last year was my monetization stream and all birthday streams.
Nice.
Yeah. So this year, actually, being that my birthday is coming up real soon. Well, I say a few months from now. What my plan is for this one is to go live with memberships.
Shit, but a few months from now ain't soon, bro.
That's a good idea.
Yo, my days fly by, bro. This a few months from now for me is like next week. My days fly by, bro. For real.
I thought I was the only one thinking that. Like I could literally think, okay, next Friday, and then I blink and next Friday already here.
Exactly. To me, a few months is a few weeks from now. So I'm just gonna let y'all know. My big plan for this one is to go live on memberships and stuff like that. Have some nice, emojis and stuff for my birthday stream for that. That's what I want to do for that. So I was like, I wanted to do it for the beginning of the year, but I said, you know what, I'm gonna make it roll it out for my birthday. So that's what I'm gonna do. So that's
what you got coming up. Anything coming up?
That birthday stream.
Fatal, what you got?
Damn.
Remember I said the Suicide Squad 3. I was gonna pick out who was my DC villains that I would put in the movie, and I want the people to really participate in that because I'm interested in their ideas too. Who they think would be a dope DC villain in Suicide Squad 3?
Okay, sounds pretty dope.
So the chat really wants me to do a birthday.
They want the birthday stream. Figure it out for Saturday if you can't do it tomorrow or Sunday.
I mean, tomorrow I ain't got nothing really to do. I mean,
so there you go.
I'm gonna hit the gym.
You could be writing rhymes when we go offline.
We go offline and you just
no. I got to clean up my kitchen. I got dishes like piled up and everything.
Because he just by the way, just Abu just finished making breakfast. Just so y'all know that. He just finished making breakfast.
All right, we closing in on that 11:30. Your man, wait.
Yeah,
fine job, Lord Callous. Fine job, my man.
I appreciate
great
y'all.
job, brother.
Hey,
and
shout out to
my Dreamwalkers. I appreciate y'all for dealing with me with these shorts. I know the shorts aren't for everybody, but the thing is that the shorts help me get in front of more people because YouTube is actually really, really pushing shorts right now. So as I'm trying to put these shorts, so I'm trying to put these shorts videos out, and it helps me to get in front of more people.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been going down the rabbit hole of Bugs Bunny challenge. Those shorts, I'm just saying.
Yo, chill.
Well, I made my shortest video. I made my shortest video to date with the with my little quick review of the Suicide Squad. That thing was like 5 minutes. Getting the hang of putting the video together, I just love my man Tom Cruise.
All right, y'all.
All right, we got to get up out of here.
We appreciate y'all. Thank you. Where are we gonna be next week?
One of these two.
It's on D channel.
It's on D
It might not be me. I think I'm working that day.
Okay, I'll take it.
So we're
I'll let y'all know. I'll let you know. I think. Hold on. I'll let you know. We'll
All
talk
right, if
about
it ain't on D, it's on Fatal J channel.
It's on D or Fatal J. Hopefully, Drunk will be back. If not next week, then the following week. Be safe out there, brother. And thank you all for coming out. We love you. To the moon and back and all that jazz.
I will let people know if I'm doing the stream or not on Twitter. So I'll let y'all know.
Rock on.
All right. Peace.